in that list. I can see your name. I already knew you were here. I knew you were here. You can't hide from me. I see all and know all. Oh my gosh, everything that you downloaded is so cute. Oh my gosh. Everyone's just throwing me under the bus these days, and I don't understand. I just casually download CC just for fun all the time. I don't, I do it on accident all the time. It's a great time, it's a great place just to download CC. Um, yep. Oh, I'm so excited. Yep. Uh-huh, yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh my gosh. Char the Happy Simmer. Hey Savannah, hey Cat, hey Cheesy. How are you, my friends? Welcome to the stream. What's up, my friends? How are you today? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. I'm just really like chillaxing right now, and it feels so good because I'm like having fun, just talking and relaxing. Plus, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I was just responding to some tweets that I got because I posted a picture on Twitter of a sim that I made not too long ago, like 5 minutes ago. But it's been good. It's been good. I had a very like chill day. It didn't do much. Stayed home all day. Woke up at like 11. Been very productive mostly, just working on graphic design stuff. But it's been chill. It's been chill. How about you, folks? How about you? Hey, Pink God, how are you? Welcome to the stream. What's up? How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Can I get a SpongeBob now that we have Men Trap remix? Oh wait, can I get a SpongeBob that where we? Yeah, can you send me like a sound clip of that so I can put it into the thing for the next stream? What's my Twitter? I'll follow. Ooh, my Twitter is this. Ooh, can't spell. But that is my Twitter right there. It's just spring_sims. But yeah, Pink God, send me the sound clip via Discord or just tweet it to me on Twitter. Hey Erica, how are you? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, graphic design, yeah, that's what I've been doing all day, working on my portfolio and some other extra stuff on the side. Yeah. Glad you're well. My day has been good. Had school today. I was like, wait, what? Today's Saturday. Normally I don't have it on these days, but she canceled on me yesterday. We don't like cancelers. Cancelers are the worst. We don't like those people. But hopefully, you learned something at least. Hey Reese, hey, welcome to the stream. And Joanna, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Can I send it to a VIP or a mod? Yeah. Wait, aren't you in the Discord though? But if you're in the Discord, you can just private message me that way. But you can send the sound clip either to Dab or Reese, which is one of them too, and then they can just send it to me. I really need the stream. My God, I've been feeling so down. Oh, I hope I can make your day feel better, my friend. You didn't see a live announcement? Interesting. Oh wait, I never tweeted that I was live. My bad. Okay. Hold up. I'm like discombobulated today. I don't know what's going on with my brain, but my brain is jacked up. Yeah. But welcome to the stream, Dab. How are you today, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Um, I'm live now. Ooh, building the most expensive. That's impossible. Um, building the most expensive tiny home, tiny house in The Sims 4. Yes. Perfect title for me. Yes, siree. Uh-huh. Boom. There we go. I followed you. My Twitter is CWU Tech. Ooh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I'm on my laptop. Oh, okay. You can always send it later though, if you want. Can you send it to me if you like? Yeah, you can send it either to Pink God or Dab. Brianna, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. What's up? What's up? What is that? I can't really tell. Oh, is that the sound clip? Okay, there we go. I will save this link so I can keep it and then make a sound clip for later. Because if you guys have 10,000 channel points, you'll be able to get a custom sound alert for a month in the streams. So that would be kind of a cool thing to spend your points on, folks. Yeah. You can do the part of... Okay, cool. Coolio. Tia, how are you? You want to start some drama? I'll give you drama. The Sims is stupid. I'm kidding. There's your drama, and... but yeah, can we get some love and some hype for Erica, please, to make her day feel a little bit better? I would gladly appreciate it. Give her all the hugs, all the love, all the hearts, all the things to make her feel welcome and happy and joyful. I would gladly appreciate it. Oh no, the Sims is stupid. No, I would never say that. Yeah. Oh, okay. So let's see. Oh, I can't hear anything. My volume is so low. Okay, there we go. All the love, all the hearts, all the hype, all the things. Okay. I'm being weird now. I'm just like, being very iffy. Oh, you guys, I was playing Vampire last night at 2 a.m. Don't ask me why, but I enjoyed playing that game so much. I'm almost done playing it, and it feels so good to play like a different game and like... Thank you. This version, though, is iconic. We love this song. Wherever you are, folks. Alexa, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, why when you play House Flipper are people disgusting? Yes. The houses I see in House Flipper are awful, and I haven't played that game in literally 5 months. Yes. But you're back with food. Welcome back, friend. Welcome back. Simplistic, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome. Beautiful performance, I know. Very talented, I know. I know I'm very talented, folks. I'm very talented. I made a tiny home for a sim I made with cast stories. Ooh, that's a really good way to like do things. I like that. Is it for, was it for Simguru Frost's Tinyville challenge? Or was it just for like, for fun? Because either way, that sounds pretty cool. I thought your mic was a dog. Really? um, maybe. I love your entrance. You know, Alexa has the best entrances ever, and that's why I'm adding custom alerts when someone enters into the chat, they can use their own custom uh, alert when they enter in. And I think it's funny. Oh my gosh! But yeah, she's a witch doctor veterinarian, and I haven't posted it for the challenge yet. Ooh, that's cool. A witch doctor vet. Interesting. That should be interesting to see when you upload it and everything. Oh, you never used cast stories before? I think it's a good way to develop your storytelling skills, I would say. Give it a try at least. I don't use it that often. I've only used it like once or twice, but that's pretty much it. But it's a good way to develop a story and expand on it as time goes on. I'm playing my certain current household, and we're starting at our beach house in Sulani. Ooh, that's really cool. I haven't gone to Sulani in a while. I'm excited for that. Same here. I'm excited to build the most expensive tiny home in Sims history, but will that happen? Maybe. Shall see about that. I wish you could choose a starting amount and a career boost without cast stories. I mean, you technically can with UI cheats, but I see what you mean though. Like, you kind of can, but with mods. But without mods, you can't do anything. But I understand though. You haven't played Sims 4 in a month? That's a long time. Wow. That's a very long time. You've missed so much. An update. No, yeah. An update. And also, did we get a new pack? I'm not really sure if we did or not. No. Well, we will be getting a new pack on the 21st. But an update. Yeah, an update. It's been a while. Her name is Autumn Augustus, and our cat is named Salem Augustus. And there is a hedgehog who is certainly nameless, but I might name him Elderberry. Ooh, after the Sim family from Baricester. Oh, that's really cool. Crystal, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. I used to have a hedgehog named Pluto. Oh, rip. I had a hedgehog one time, well, in The Sims, and his name was Henry. He has died 4 times, but we kept on buying a new one. Like nothing ever happened. Yes. And Crystal, how are you today? Welcome, welcome. Elderberry is a witchy medicine. Oh, it is. Interesting. I love that. Okay, so I may have downloaded more custom content today accidentally, but yeah. Oh gosh, no. Awful. Take it all off. Thank you very much. But I'm actually in a different save file right now, and I want to use the save file as like my off-camera current household, just like for fun. And I want to build like a tiny home where she's like a freelance botanist and like growing her garden and stuff like that. So I'm just currently giving her some clothing so she doesn't look crazy out in public, things. I didn't know about The Sims. Oh, Fame Elderberry. Oh, you didn't? They're not really well known. They're like very recently new anyway. But they live in Brightchester. They're both elders, and there is their grandson that lives with them. So, yeah, pretty new. We will never let go of Henry. We will never let go. Henry shall live on in our hearts forever. Forever and ever. Hedgehogs are so hard to take care of IRL, and they are prone to have so many kind of illnesses. Oh, that's so sad. I didn't even know about that. Man, that's crazy to know about, that they are hard to take care of and they have a bunch of illnesses as they get older. How long do hedgehogs actually like how long is like their lifespan? Cuz I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, we'll be building today. Just gonna, casually doing some cash. I did post a picture on Twitter today of the sim in her everyday wear. I felt very proud about it, and I think you all should acknowledge it at least once. This necklace so cool. I yes. Oh, 6 to 8 years. That's not that long. I thought it was longer. Oops, my bad. That's not that long. Well, it's long, but not long. Not as long as, like, a cat or a dog. Because I know sometimes smaller pets don't live as long, like, usually around, like, 5 to 8 years. And it truly depends. Because sometimes smaller animals end up living a lot longer than they're supposed to be. And I'm like, are you immortal? Is that new? Oh, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. There we go. It's better. My dog was more small and lived 16 years. Oh, that's a long time. Oh, that's nice. What was your dog's name? Pluto was a genetic neurologic disorder. Oh, got a genetic neurological disorder that made him paralyzed. That's super common, and it was so sad because there was nothing we could do. Oh, I wish it was like a way you could like save all animals and like know about all diseases and cure them. Man, that's very sad. I'm so sorry that happened. Even though it is common, but still, it's very sad losing a pet. Mm, rip. Where do you get your CC from? I get my CC from Tumblr. But there is a Tumblr command. If you just type in exclamation mark Tumblr, it'll link you to my CC Finds blog where I get all my stuff from. It's currently like still in the stages of, well, I'm still in the stages of reblogging the new stuff I found. But the majority of the stuff I have in my game, pretty much 99% of it is on my Tumblr. Also I've been lurking. Totally fine, Derby Bud. Totally fine. Lurking's totally okay. My dog is 15 and will be 16 in May, and she's a mini Doberman Pinscher. Oh, I've never heard of that breed before. I almost said I've never heard of that brand, but breed. Oh, how long do they usually live for? What's the hair did she have on before? That one, okay. Like, what hair did she have on before? I forgot. I should have recorded this, but it's fine. I can always make another one. I can make her best friend. I just got olive oil in my eye. Huh. Well, that's not good. Olive oil is not good for the eyeballs. His name was Scooter, and he passed last year, but he lived a very great life. That's good. I'm glad he lived a really good life. Very proud about that. What is she missing on her eyeballs? What is she missing? Oh, those are the eyes that she had before? What in the world? Okay, let me just go back to her other eyes. She's so pretty. Thank you so much, Simplistic. I'm glad you like her. The hairs that I'm using is by Savvy Sweet on Tumblr. She has a really good style when it comes to custom content that is a Maxis match. And for people of color, which I prefer a lot for the sim. I wish pets IRL were like cats and dogs in The Sims. Really? I mean, I don't know about that technically, because sometimes the Sims pets the Sim pets in the game are a little bit weird, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I guess it's because like my game's just so crazy that just you never know what's gonna happen with these pets. But I would love to be able to to control my pet at least, so they can like go where I tell them to go without barking or throwing a fit. I'm like, please don't, don't throw a fit at me, please, not today. We don't got time for that. I loved him so much. He was my baby. Who needs kids when you got pets? Am I right or am I right? Oh, necklace, yeah. That's the thing, I don't know how to download CC from Tumblr. Oh, I mean, it's really, really simple, honestly. Um, there is, it might sound crazy, but whenever you go to Tumblr, all the Tumblr posts basically have the word called download. You just click it, click the download the CC, and you put it into your mods folder. It's located in your Sims 4. It's like documents, EA games, it's documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 4, mods. That is like the file location on your computer where you can find it. And then once you find your mods folder, you just drag and drop it into that folder, and it'll appear into your game. But make sure that you have custom content and mods enabled, just so that they can show up in your game. So if you check these two, so your CC and mods will show up in your game. But it's pretty simple to download CC from Tumblr or anywhere. Matter of fact, all you gotta look at is the word download, and then you're good to go. But yeah, I can. There's a bunch of tutorials on like YouTube on how to actually download custom content. I'm not the best at explaining, but that's how I usually do it mostly. I usually about 12, 13 years average. Oh, that's a long time. And you started a tiny home legacy? Nice. There's actually a, what's it called? A, tiny living challenge. It's about a few years old, but it's been surfaced around for many, many years. But it's a good challenge. What brand is your dog? Gucci. What is she missing on her eyes? Me. Olive oil. Yes. She's already. Thank you so much, Red Alpha. I'm glad you like her. I spend quite a bit of time in Creative Sim when it comes to females, because I have I have a lot of CC for females, actually. Males are non-existent. I mean, I can spend a good solid, maybe, couple hours on them, but females have a tendency of going a little bit overboard. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey Ash, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. What's up? How are you today, my friend? How you been? What you up to today? Oh, she's gorgeous. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like her. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, athletic wear. And same, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my average like cast time is like 3 to 4 hours, but I spend at least about an hour to an hour and a half on females, and then for males, it's mostly around, I would say like about 45 minutes to an hour and 15 for males, give or take on how much detail I want to give them, but it usually varies on sim and what I'm going for that sim, based on like their story and where they're gonna live and how they're really gonna act on a day-to-day basis. So, yeah. Oh, you're playing Stardew? I love Stardew so much. I want to get back into Stardew, actually, honestly. I've been meaning to play it for a while, but I was actually just playing the game Vampire. It's on Origin, and it's a really, really good game, and I do like it a lot. And I'm just now in the point where I'm getting closer to the end of the game. It's super, super cool. I'm excited. But yeah. But Crystal or Red Alpha, what kind of custom content do you download, and how much time do you take to make one sim? Kind of curious, you know? Or anyone, actually. How long does it really take you to make one sim? I always end up giving my male sims the pre-made outfits. The read-made outfits. I do that sometimes. I kind of do that sometimes too. It truly depends if I'm feeling, bored that day. I'm like, I don't want to dress you right, so I'm just gonna give you a pre-made outfit, and there you go, and call it a day. But I do that sometimes on occasion, but not often. I just tend to, download more CC to cover that issue. Bye-byes, how are you? Welcome back to the streams, my friend. What's up? What's the cheat for the debug world objects? It is bb dot show, yes, bb dot show live edit objects, and it'll pop up all the world objects for you that are in debug. Yes. This tiny home is smaller than like a lot. Oh, really? Like how small? Is it easier to do the body before the face? Mm, it usually depends, I would say. I always go with the face and then I go with the body afterwards. But it depends. Let's see. I want to give her this one. I don't want to give that one. Give this one. I do a mix of Max Match and Alpha. So do I. I just tend to download what I like. Like if I see something that I like, I download it. So I'm a bit of both as well. A bit of both. Bit of both. I say if it looks good and it looks good in my game, no harm, no foul. Just go ahead and download it. And you guys, I don't know if you guys know who Zephyrin is, but she's streaming right now. I normally don't do this, but I just want to. But you guys, follow my friend Zephyrin, please and thank you, because she is downloading custom content for the first time, and she's literally downloading everything. And I, for one, am very pleased about that. So definitely go give her a follow. Tell her that I said hello, because she's my friend, and she's really, really cool and down to earth. Yes. Trust me. It's totally worth the follow. I have a sim on the gallery that I made with no CC, and I'm proud of myself. Oh, I'm so happy for you, my friend. How did it feel? How was that feeling with using no custom content? I have olive oil on my hand. Those are made for eggs and for cooking, not for your eyes. But I use Max Match more. So do I. You have 15 gigs of CC. Peter, I don't know how to help you with that. All I say is download more. No, there's no stopping. Always download more. I feel like that cheat never works for me though. Oh, really? I would probably try typing in the testing cheats. Testing cheats cheat on first, and then typing in that cheat just in case if it doesn't work the first time. But I do have a cheat shortcut mod because I just don't like typing in those long cheats, actually. Shortcuts? I do? Okay, good. But I download this mod right here to just type in one letter, like M for move objects, U for unlocking the gameplay objects, just because typing in those long cheats are a pain in the butt. 66 squares? Man. I'm taking a break from CC because I want to get some new packs. That's good. That's good. Taking a break is always good when it comes to downloading CC, because you never really know what the packs contain until you download the pack itself and see what it has to offer before you download any more CC. But I was the same way when it came to with Get Famous and Island Living and all the other packs. I just didn't download the new CC until I knew what the pack had to offer me. But that's me. That's me. Most expensive tiny home. You are correctamundo, my friend. Or we're going to at least try and make the most expensive tiny home on a 20 by 15 lot. Because I am a prone, or is that the right terminology? I think so. I'm quite known of making starter homes very expensive. And I want to uphold that name and, defend my title. Yes. We love Zephyrin. We do. We do. The struggle was real. I bet it was. I've done it once or twice. It takes me so long to make a base game only no CC family. And I'm like, how did I do this without having a heart attack? Can't tell you that because it would take me quite a while. It took me about an hour and a half for a family of 5. Thank goodness for Uni and Island Living clothing. That is true. That is true. Island living and university had some good clothing, and it still does. Yuki G, how are you? Welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up? And do I play The Sims 3? I don't play Sims 3 on stream because Sims 3 refuses to work on my computer and it just has lag. And I don't like lag, so I just don't play it. And I don't play it on my own free time at all, so I have it installed, but I just don't play it. But I used to play Sims 3 on occasion on my own free time. But yeah. I primarily just play The Sims 2, 3, no, play The Sims 1, 2, and 4 on stream, but I play more of The Sims 4 and Sims 2. If I'm if I'm ever feeling a little bit risky and I want to, cause me some pain, I play The Sims 1, and that's usually around my birthday. So, yeah. I use CC in this build. I use CC in this build, so most people can't download it all. I don't really download build CC. Or, I download it, but I never really use it, just because I build so much for YouTube and for the gallery that I just don't have, the patience to, link everything, and I just don't use it. What's CC free? Never heard of that. Sounds toxic. Sounds like a sin. Ziva, I'm so sad I didn't discover you earlier. You're my favorite streamer and you always were my day. Oh, well, thank you, Joanna. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I try to, notice everybody, but that's physically impossible. But, I try to make people's day, enjoyable as much as possible. When I play video games and, or on Discord or on Twitter or wherever, basically. I do try my best. But I appreciate you all being here, though. Honestly, without you guys, I don't know what I would be doing with my life. I mean, I would probably just still be playing The Sims or, playing The Sims. Or just playing GTA, who knows? I don't really know, but without you guys, I don't know where I would be. So I appreciate the love and support. Not buying enough for a Christmas tree? For a Christmas tree, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm back. Internet was being slow. That's not good. Oh, also, apparently it's supposed to snow, and I'm not sure why. Snow is awful, and snow should be canceled. Forever. Mm-hmm. I've been practicing building on The Sims. I'm actually impressed with my skill level of building and for not ever trying to. Well, I'm happy for you. I applaud you. I always say practice makes perfect. Always, 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 always practice with your building to get better. There's no harm in trying, honestly. No harm in trying. So I applaud you. What are you actually building currently, Derpy Bud? Any fun builds that you want to share with the class today? I just used the Rustic, Romantic, and the Modern Kitchen packs that are fan-made if someone wanted to download them. Oh, okay. I don't think I actually have the Rustic Romance pack anymore. I have actually the, what's it called? No, wait. No. It's the wedding one. It's the wedding one. But that might be the one that you have. Either way, it's the one with the wedding. But that's the one that I have currently downloaded in my game. As of right now. Yes, be proud of yourself. Yes. Always be proud of your building. I can't wait until summer is over. Wait. I can't wait till summer is over. What do you mean? In the game? I'd rather have summer than winter. That's what I want. Summer, not winter. Because winter is awful. Awful, I tell you. Awful. I can't wait till summer starts. It snowed today in Chicago. I bet it did, because Chicago is wild. I've been there once in my life. No, twice. At the airport, and then I stayed there for 5 days for a Google thing, because I went to the Google headquarters 3 years ago, and that was a fun time for a YouTube thing. And, but Chicago's really cool, though. I have some friends up there. It's been snowing all day here. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for snow here. I live in like the Midwest and I live in like southern Illinois, so it's our weather's just insane. We don't have time for nonsense at all. Like, not at all. Midwest needs to go somewhere else. Oh, you've had a Christmas tree? Nice. Imagine living in a place cold enough to snow. Um, Midwest folks, we're here. We're alive. It's awful. Oh, update. It rained for the first time in ages last night. How did it make you feel? We're jotting down notes. Oh, it is? Okay, good. The rest of romance is the wedding one. Okay, cool, cool. I'm actually using that for my machinima video, actually, for my new series. So I'm very excited for it. I don't post in the gallery because I have so much CC, but I could show a screenshot on Discord and the latest build I'm working on. Yeah, definitely do that for sure. I'm also reworking the Discord right now. It's a little bit inactive though, the Discord is. But I'm currently reworking the Discord to make it more functional and more, accessible for all people. So if you have not joined the Discord, please do that. I would gladly appreciate it. And also there's a suggestions channel in the Discord to suggest like anything that you want me to revamp or anything for, for the Spring Squad. So if you have any suggestions at all, feel free to put them in the Discord for me and the mods to see. But yeah, I would love to see your build, what you're working on currently. I love the fall more than any season. I do too. I love fall and spring the most, actually, in real life. Like, fall and summer are my favorites in real life, but then spring, summer, and fall are my favorite in-game. I meant winter. Oh, I was like, wait, what? I was gonna say I can't wait until summer starts, but can't wait until winter's over at the same time, and they merged. I see. I also live in Illinois, so I can relate to the weather. Don't you just love Illinois? The Midwest it just has good weather. It's a great time. Great time to live in the Midwest this year. Oh, no. Not only I can imagine, I experience it. We all do. Okay, hot weather where? I live in KC and they closed a lot of places today, but it does not seem that bad. Okay. I don't think the snow is that bad. It's just like, a little bit sprinkles here and there. But I see what you mean though. Midwest weather has all four seasons in 1 week. The crazy thing that we did, it rained. Apparently there was a tornado somewhere in like Texas, and then it was windy. No, rained, tornado, heat, and then snow. We had 4 seasons in 1 week. So the apocalypse, basically. That's all I gotta say about that. The apocalypse is a-coming. We don't got time for that. Freezing here in Minnesota. Snowda. Minnesota. Honda, how are you? Welcome to the stream. That bathing suit is adorable. I won an IRL. Oh, the one she was wearing? Yeah, that one looks really, really good. I think I got it from Trickley, actually. Yeah, I got this one from Trickley on Tumblr. I do have it reblogged on there as well on my CC Finds if you want to download it. I also need to reorganize my CC Finds Tumblr because it's a little bit jumbled, and I gotta add more categories because I'm starting to diversify it a little bit more to more sections. I posted in the sim build for anyone who wants to look. Awesome. Cool. My house is done, so I want the sprinklers in case of a fire, but I don't have like a big box, so I just sized it down all the way to hide it in the behind a plant. Oh, that's smart. That's real smart. I mean, you could also put the sprinkler thing on the outside of the house too. That was like also another option if you wanted to do that. If you did not want it inside of the house. Words, I swear. It has all 4 seasons in one day, sometimes in 1 hour. That's not good. I live in Arizona and the weather here is bipolar all year. Can't we just live on the moon? That's more simple, right? There's no weather there. We'll be perfectly fine. It's 67 degrees today in Massachusetts. Very weird. That's weird. Out of all places, 67 degrees in Massachusetts. That's very weird. Interesting. Hello, climate change. Yes. It rained all day yesterday, same here, and thunderstorm last night, exactly same here. It was windy all day, and tonight it was supposed to snow. Like I said, Midwest, ugly, and bipolar. We don't got time for that. Yeah, North Texas had a tornado, flash flood, and it hailed all at once. That's crazy. And for some reason, what? Oh, anyway. But I think I was checking my phone and it said there was supposed to be like no, there was a flood. No, not a flash flood. It was a flood somewhere. And I'm pretty sure it was like in St. Louis because the Mississippi River is overflowing at this point, and it's getting a little bit too much, and it's rising every single like year when we get so much rain. And I think it's already overflown, and at this point the arch is going to be flooded. It's kind of crazy to think about that, but water is water. It's bound to go somewhere. Like, you just can't drain water anywhere. You can't just like suck the water out of the river. You got to put the water somewhere else. Like, you just got to. Yeah, for me it snowed up north. I don't like summer here. I don't like summer here at all. It just gets so much. It gets too much. Yeah. I think this year, because usually every other year or every like 5 years, I've noticed in Illinois that that is not what you're supposed to wear. That usually if we have like a cold like winter, we usually get very like a hot summer. Because I remember back in I think 2011 maybe, we had during the summer it was like around like 112 degrees one time, and I felt like I was dying. So that was a thing. Did not like that at all. Oh, especially in Phoenix. Ah. Oh, when I lived in Arizona, I was amazed when it snowed, especially in Phoenix. Oh my gosh, snowing in the hot places of the U.S. It snowed in California. I'm like, they don't get snow there, but apparently they did. I did put it on the outside, but I put it behind a plant. Okay, cool. GG. I think we're actually pretty much done with the sim actually, which is good enough for me. Everyone get a straw and start drinking. What's that? I don't know what that is. Let's do a thing and just slap some hair on her head, like so, and a hat. Arizona's summer is insane, going up all the way to 120. What in the world? That is insane. That is crazy. Majority of my town is in the riverbed, and everyone gets mad when it floods because what's left of the river rises a lot to what it used to be 100 years ago. That's crazy. That's really, really crazy. She looks so good. Thank you. I'm glad you like her, Dab. I like her too. She looks very, fashionable and on trend for once. Because most of my Sims are never on trend. And they are like, why are you wearing this in public? And Dab, thank you for the host, my friend. I appreciate it. If you guys want to host the channel for some support, I would gladly appreciate it. You would. A 45,223 million tiny home, 66 squares. I can beat that. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't think I actually can, because that's a very small house. How did you fit the bed inside? I played multiple different sports as a kid living in Arizona, and even when I drink a lot of water, I felt dehydrated. I'm the same way, and I live in the Midwest, and I always feel dehydrated when I just don't drink enough water, which is usually like I always try to strive to drink at least 4 to 6 bottles of water each day. But whenever I went to like California, which is like almost every year, at least 2 times a year, I feel dehydrated when I walk like 2 steps. So I'm like, it's so hot here. Can I not die from dehydration? Well, off to work, my friend. Enjoy your workday, my friend. Thank you for being here for a short while. Hopefully, you can stop by again. And I think what I want to do on Saturdays, if I have the time, or majority of the Saturdays actually, I want to probably start streaming earlier, like earlier in the day, just to fit more time zones, instead of like streaming on at 7 p.m. Just so most people can like make it to the streams. But honestly though, I don't know. It's up to you guys. Should I stream earlier on Saturdays and then just like stream normally on the weekdays? Ever since I learned about what skim overlay you use, that's all I've been ever using now. As one should. I've been using the Inspired Moodlet skin overlay, and I've been loving it ever since I downloaded it the first time. And I love it. I was like, the first word I saw was Dr. Lupo, and I'm like, why would I rate Dr. Lupo? If I'm like kidding, like, of course I would rate Dr. Lupo. Mrs. Dr. Lupo, her husband is going to be playing The Sims 4 tonight for the first time. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I remember that they were gonna. I think when he raised a certain amount of money, he was going to stream for the first time of The Sims on her channel. I forgot about that. Well, I do definitely want to rate her tonight because I want to see Dr. Lupo play The Sims and get him frustrated. That's a smart idea. I love that. If she's still streaming or streaming when you get off, I think it'll be kind of fun to watch. Yeah, I definitely want to do that for sure. Thank you for the suggestion, Dab. Especially if someone who doesn't like to drink water. Yeah. I'm going to start at 2 p.m. instead of 12 p.m. And what time would you start? I think I would probably start streaming earlier on Saturdays, probably around like, I guess around like 3 or 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, actually. Probably around that time is like my goal for Saturdays. Queen Rose, how are you? Welcome to the stream. What's up, my friend? Hello, hello. Okay, Marcella Dennis is our new sim. She's gonna be my off-camera, like, legacy challenge type of sim. And I honestly kind of been inspired to do like a off-camera legacy challenge just for the fun of it. I mean, I have my day Lusos, of course, but I kind of want to start fresh from the beginning and go off from there. Because Ocean Sims, if you guys do not know who she is, she's a YouTuber and she's like a very chill and down-to-earth person. And I was inspired by her current household. And I wanted to like kind of make something based off of that, but on my own style. So yeah, a little sprinkle of Ocean in me. She's on tour that he'll be building. There are family and then a house. A house, oh gosh. The inner builder in me wants to scream at the computer when he starts building. I'm like, that's not how you do a roof. Fix it. I don't know why. I'm excited to see him struggle for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. Tina and Yang, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I think I just downloaded that hair. You did? Isn't that hair like really, really cool? It's by Savvy Sweet on Tumblr. Yeah, it's one of their new recent hairs they've made. Sims is a great game. I love it. I know. Isn't The Sims great? Like, literally anyone can play The Sims and have so much fun with it if they, like, put their own imagination in, like, into the game. And I think that's, like, kind of fun. Okay, I'm actually gonna move her to a 20 by 15 lot because that's what the rules say. I always go on that one. It's always ugly. What is this, Delso? No. I'm gonna go to a world I don't go to very often, and that's usually like Windenburg, but that's not a 20 by 15 lot. I mean, I'll go to Willow Creek, my go-to. Yeah, I just followed her and I downloaded like half her CC, as one should, because her CC is like amazing. I love her CC so much. I guess we can go with this one. I guess it's always my go-to one. It's always very simple, but I don't know. I want to build a mansion on The Sims. I've done that. I've done a mansion build like once or twice. I say go for it. I just say go for it. Honestly. Oh, it's the Springs. Where can I find most Max's Match shoes? Mostly on Tumblr. I don't really have a lot of Max's Match shoes in my collection just because it's don't download them. But mostly on Tumblr. I would say I think I have some on my CC Finds Tumblr, but if you want to look for a lot of good Maxis Match CC that has a lot of what you're looking for, I would recommend going to Maxis Match ccworld.tumblr.com. And I just put the link in chat just for you if you're looking for some new CC for your game. You have played all. I played it all night. You did? Nice. What did you do in The Sims? I guess my build. I've been working on could be considered a mansion. I mean, a real mansion, if that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. What size lot did you build it on? I can't build in The Sims, but I can build in The Sims 2. I can't build to save my life, but at least I try. You know, I always say at least try to build in The Sims 4 to just like get used to it, because there's like you get the same amount of controls and there's a little bit more variety and functionality when it comes to building in The Sims 4 than The Sims 2, like with roofing, I would say. Because roofing in The Sims 2 is a little bit difficult because you don't have like a lot of control with it, but Sims 4 you do. I really want to start uploading more of my builds to the gallery, but I always use CC, so I feel like no one's going to see it. I say go for it, honestly. You never know who's going to search for it or who's going to download it, honestly, because a lot of people go into the gallery to find certain builds, and they sometimes look for builds that have CC in it just because that's what some people do. And like there's no harm in uploading at all. I just say go for it. Go for it. Do what you gotta do. Because I have, like, all my Sims at this point are all Sims that have custom content on them, and I just upload them anyway. And then usually if I ever like do a build with CC on it, I usually just type it in the description of the build. The lie, Steven, you can build. Thanks. The Sims for the tiny home is a very e-girl, I guess. Oh, really? Nice. That's true. That's a good question. I don't know what size lot it's on. I'm lazy to open up and look. That's a whole mood. That is a whole mood right there in itself. I can look for you. Let's see. Wait a minute. This is in Willow Creek. No, that's in Newcrest. Wait a minute. The area around it is Newcrest. I know that lot back there. Wait a minute. This is on a... Hold up. I must know now. I think it's actually on a 20 by 15 lot. No, not 20 by 15. I would say like a 40 by 30 or 30 by 20 at least. The Sims resource is good. That's where I get most of my CC clothes from. I don't go on there as often as I used to. I just go on Tumblr just for the majority of my things at this point. I won't even talk about how long that roof took me. That roof looks complicated. It looks complicated. Spring, are you still doing your Sims 2 custom world? I am. I'm just taking a break from it right now because I don't know what was going on with my Sims 2 game, but I've been having crashing issues when I was trying to load into the world. So I'm currently trying to fix that issue. But I am though. I am. I just have to build the rest of the lots, which is not that many, and build some of the or create some of the families, and then it's done. But at the current moment, though, yes. I have a bad habit, even if I didn't build with CC, I'm like, what's mine is mine, no one can have it. Exactly. That's usually with the majority of my Sims. Like, usually when I make a new Sim, I'm like, I don't want to upload it because it's like my pride and joy, and I don't want anyone else to have it. That is me, in a nutshell. I'm very scared of putting reshade on my computer. Honestly, though, I would, if your computer can't handle it, I wouldn't do it. I only use like one reshape preset, and that's like Simple Sim by Ocean Sims. And it's a very simple reshape that doesn't really harm most people's computers. You built your house and I play in it and it's fun? Nice. That's what I used. That's what I did a couple, I think last year or 2 years ago. I built my real life house in The Sims. Anyone else remember auto roofing? Auto roofing is awful. I lived off that in Sims 3. Oh no. I could never in my life, like, I've only used it like maybe once or twice in my life, but then after that, I'm like, this roof looks ugly. I must fix it. Like, every time I see like an auto roof house on the gallery or like in The Sims, I'm like, let me just fix this issue for you. Make a better roof. Do a 3x3 house? That's physically impossible. Is it though? Not really. I've done a 4x4 and a 3x3 before, but in order to make the 3x3 functional and for my sim to like live in, it's gonna be hard. But I want to make this like build functional for like me and like other players. So I might do like a 5x5 build just because it'll be easier for me and like for everybody else. And most of the stuff will be on the outside, like the kitchen, the living room, and like quote unquote living room will be kitchen, living room, bedroom, and bathroom will be all on the inside, and then everything else will be on the outside because it's easier that way. But I need to start putting my cheats in because I'm about to go real speedy quick with this. Are you doing a challenge for January? I am. I am doing a challenge for January. We're going to be working on that challenge on Tuesday. I had to reinstall my CC for The Sims 2. Yeah, for some reason The Sims 2 is a little bit buggy right now. Roofing is the hardest thing. It really is. I love building The Sims 1 with my 1x1 lot. I need to download that what's it called? What is it called? That mod to do the 1x1. I uploaded my house, but I haven't submitted it yet. I might add more. The more, the better. 4x4 is not bad. Functional equals bad. That's true. I mean, I've done a 4x4 like at least multiple, like 20 times. But I want to do a 5x5 because I'm going to be playing this off camera for my own personal gameplay. But I've done a 4x4. It's very easy to make a 4x4 to get all the stuff in, honestly. It's a struggle, but it works. I'm made, I'm gonna make a 5x5 more expensive than Steven. Oh, you're mad that you're gonna make a 5x5 more expensive? Oh, I'm not mad. I don't know why I said that. I'm not mad. Okay. I'm like, words? Yes, words? Yeah. Okay, anywho. Wow. So let's do a 5x5. But wait, how do you say? Lazao? I'm not sure how to pronounce your username, but how are you today? How you been? Let's do a 5x5. The grid must be a thing for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is this even centered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Yeah, okay, it is. I got very scared. It cost 60K. That, my friend, is scary. So let's do a thing. I actually want to put this on the side, actually. Let's put this, like, right here. And then I want to do a little front porch, like right here. Sims 2 is fire. My boyfriend played it and it had a ball. Isn't The Sims 2 just the best? I love The Sims 2. It's like my favorite game of all time. I play it like quite regularly on my own free time, but Sims 2 is lit. We love Sims 2. Oh wait, now I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Move this slightly over one. And then I wanted to like add some sort of like garden on the side. I think like so. Add a ceiling. And then I wanted to do a thing. Making a 5x5 house is like the most craziest thing I'll ever do. But it's fine. I'll make it work. I'll make it work, folks. Can I send you the lots in The Sims 2 for the phone my one? Yeah, you can. Just DM me on Discord or tweet them to me on Twitter. But I'm still like waiting for the Great Cheese Aspiration, that Tumblr page, to finish off their clean UI mod that they're working on. Because I'm very keen for that, and I'm very, very excited to like download it for my own personal game. On a 15K budget, my goodness, who am I, Houdini? No. I'll do that, it's fine. I just took a family pictures with my family, and these are so cute. Oh, that's so cool. And it's just under 100 tiles, so it's tiny, and the roofing is interesting. Okay, so let's do a thing here. Let's try a thing. Let's delete some stuff here. Let's just delete things. I have a process when building. Takes me a while to get things right in my game the way I would like them. So let's be a little bit patient. It'll take me a little bit of time. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what I wanted. I think I wanted to do this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I wanted to do this. Okay, let's do this real quick. Move this right here, and then I needed to do. Oh, it's not gonna work the way I wanted, or maybe it will. I don't know. Let's try a thing. Let's do an experiment, folks. Might be a little bit quiet. I'm just trying to focus on this roof. Okay. Nope. One. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm just going to scoot these up like so. Yeah, I'm just going to scoot them up. It's fine. Just scoot them all up. It's fine. And then I need to do, I think, how did she do it? Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Oh no, that's ugly. That's real ugly. I forget. Oh, the clean UI? Oh yeah. And Jeannie, how are you? Welcome to the stream. And Saint of Me, how are you? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. What's up, my friend? You know, I'm not gonna do that. It's fine. We don't need that. We don't need that roof. I was gonna try to do a glass roof type of thing, but it wasn't gonna work that way because since it is a tiny home. Okay, so let's try a thing on this side. I also might like rotate this, honestly, to this side because I kind of like it that way. And then I want to add little side pieces onto the side like so, like a 3x3. And then move this shape down like so. I do think, oh, maybe I can add one of these things, but it's so tall. But why is that? Weird. Not sure why it's that. Oh. I was like, why is it so tall? Oh, when you have a chance after the stream, can you check it out? Pretty proud of it. Yeah, I can do that. For sure. There we go. That's better. Now I knew it was supposed to be that tall. Perfect. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Okay. But now it looks just ugly to me. It just looks so awkward looking. Maybe because I don't have this like a wraparound like I wanted. And it's still technically a 5x5, but we can make it work. Life is Strange is dead. Mood. And but it's still alive in our hearts. That's all I have to say. It's still alive in our hearts. We'll never forget them. Sean and Daniel, or Max, or Chloe. I'm excited to see your build. All I can say, my friends, it's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a hoot and a half. Can I delete these? Okay. Why can I not do my said thing? Oh, I don't have this right here. There we go. That's what I needed. Welcome back, Pink Gods. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oops. There we go. That's what I wanted. I might go with this one, actually. And I might also not need this, because it looks a little bit funky, and it still counts not as a 5x5. So I'll take that off, move this down, like so, and then I will do a little chimney onto the side, unless I can do like this, and then the sides up like this. That looks weird. Why does it look so weird to me? I feel like I'm having builder's block for some reason, and I don't like it. I normally don't have builder's block, but I'm having builder's block. It's just very unusual. We'll make it work. When are you doing Life is Strange again? Well, the thing is, never. Because it's already done. We've completed everything of Life is Strange, actually. But I do have all of the past streams I've done of Life is Strange 1, 2, Before the Storm, Captain Spirit, all on Twitch. So you can like rewatch them back if you want. But I'm also gonna try and see if I'm not really sure. I might re-upload the past streams to my second channel of the Life is Strange gameplay, just so people can like rewatch them if they want to know what I chose from the past. But we'll see. We'll see. Me silently laughing at Stephen Bean better build than me. Excuse me? Laughing at me? How dare thee? You can make a little glass roof. That is true. That is true. I could do that. But, oh wait, hold up. I'm being a little bit slow, I'm sorry. Today's not my day for building, as you can tell, as you can see here. Today's not my day. I'm having a brain fart. Okay. I want to do a glass roof like right here. But I feel like that's kind of awkward in the middle of the house, but I think we'll make it work. You sending me on Twitter? Okay, good. Thank you. If y'all see the pictures of my current household, then I'll post. Then I have a. If y'all want to see the pictures of my current household, then I have a Tumblr that you guys can follow. Oh, cool. What's your Tumblr? Send one of the links to one of my mods or one of my VIPs, and they can post a link in chat. Ooh, I'd love to see them. What did you click on? Wait, what did you just click to make the double? Make that double above it? What? What do you mean? What you mean, Dirty Bud? I'll make the double what? I'm confused. I got distracted. My mod folder is all over the place. I need someone to help me fix it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what fixing means. You have 15.7 gigs. Oh my gosh. A glitch system. How are you? Welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up? I'm gonna go. Okay, Alexa, thank you for stopping by in the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It means a lot that you came here to support the channel and the streams and the friends. You made that floor. Wait, you made that floor, you click something. Oh, okay, now I know what you're talking about. Okay. So all I did was like, I clicked the floor and then I clicked this like yellow bar right here. And all I had to do was like click to build a ceiling. And that's what I did. But that's all I did to make the second flooring on top. Is that what you mean? It's a real Simsy. Nice. Backwards ice cream and a show. Ice cream and a show. A dinner and a show, folks. A dinner and a show. Ew, it looks ugly. Ew. Okay, there we go. That's better. Something seems off here, and I don't know why. And I'm not liking it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my build. Who knows? We'll see. What kind of ice cream do you have, Dab, though? Is the real question. What kind of ice cream? Oh, it's better. I like this little smell, little quaint build. Perfect. We're going to use a lot of debugs. I might just type in bb dot show live edit objects in case you guys do not know what that cheat is. It basically unlocks all of the build and buy world debug items in the world. Yes, okay, good. So now that's enabled. I'll put this back down here. And I'm not going to restrict myself with packs because I kind of want to make this very unique and creative for myself. I haven't posted anything, but I will soon. So that you can see the pictures. Perfect. Looking forward to it. Let's do this one. I want to do like a... oh no, let's do the one from Get Together, actually. Let's do this right here. Perfect. Yep. 15.7, 8,000 files and 11 folders. My gosh. You want some gelato? You know, so do I. I want some Jello. I'll talk to you later, Steven. Okay, Ash, thank you for stopping by in the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. No, I'll go with that one instead. Let's do some of these things right here. Actually, no, let's do some of this. Some of this action. Yeah. I love the Sims. It's my... Oh, you love the Sims? Nice! What's your most favorite thing about the Sims that you enjoy the most? And hello, Hazo? Yes. Oh, wait. Just vanilla and can only have plain ice cream until Monday. Really? Plain ice cream? What? Who made that rule? Who made that rule? Because that's a bunch of baloney. That is crazy. I'm about to get me some... Give me that and ice cream. Nice. Ice cream gelato. Gelato is sick. I can't stop thinking about the sweet garbage when my brother's getting... gunned down in the... What? What? I was confused. Oh, that's not good. The society these days are wild. That's all I gotta say. Society is wild. I'm not using debug. I'm just trying to make it super expensive. Use debug. It's really good. And it's free. It brings the cost down. It's worth it. Yeah. I live right next to a CVS. If that's not the best life, I don't know what is. Living next to a CVS is like a dream come true. Whoa, okay, wow, too much. I was just wondering, what does Spring It Up do / mean? Spring It Up is just a reward where people can redeem it, and I basically just I renovate one of your builds on stream, but I also simultaneously record it as a video for YouTube just because it is a Twitch / YouTube series. But yeah, just renovating your build on stream just for the fun of it. Because I sometimes get building tips from you all when I see your builds and how you implemented and how you kind of recreated your build, and then like vice versa, if that makes sense. Vanilla is considered soft food. So what is chocolate then? What does red velvet ice cream mean? Like, doctors don't know the term soft food, clearly. They need to get their priorities straight and figure out and reevaluate their stuff. Imagine knowing what CVS is. Well, what does CVS even stand for? Because I don't even know. I just call it the CVS. Does anyone know what CVS actually stands for? Steven, you're trying to make it expensive. Why are you using debug? Because debug is the best, and I love debug, and I love making things cool looking on the outside. Inside, though, I don't know about that. We'll get to that point eventually. I need to actually move this down to the floor because I forgot I gotta do the plants for this. I only use debug because I like to decorate stuff on the indoors, just for the fun of it. And I didn't say anything about the backyard, so we haven't gotten there yet. What do you? Oh, is it in the? Okay, there was. I was like, why did it go down to the? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not even gonna say words because I made no sense there. So I want to do a challenge with you and me do a 1x1 build. It only costs 10k in Sims 2. Really? Ooh. That sounds fun, actually. I haven't done a build challenge, or not, I haven't done a build, I haven't done a build challenge in The Sims 2 before. Well, I mean, I technically did the 5-minute build challenge or the 10-minute build challenge, actually. But that sounds fun, though. I'd be down. I want that one. I think I have a problem. I have way too many windows and a lot to trim. A lot of trim in my builds. Yeah. Trim is not, you gotta settle down on the trim part, figure out what the problem is and then reevaluate it, renovate it, make it a little bit better. You're good to go. Customer value store. Interesting. I never knew that. I always say CVS. You want to go to the CVS on Market Street? The more you know. I didn't know that at all. Interesting. I'm gonna set this up actually. I can have that too. I can't have ice cream with caramel or chocolate or cookie dough, etc. Oh, okay. That makes more sense then. Makes sense. Actually, no, I'm going to do this right here. That's what I was told. We only have a vanilla. Oh, okay. Understandable. Understandable. Put some stairs here too on like this side so your Sims can walk out. Right there. And then I might do a thing in the back like so. Like so. BRB. Okay, good. I'll be here. How's it looking good so far? Thanks. I'm glad you like it. I try. I really try. I'm not the best, but I try them. I try, at least. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, actually, you can just do it this way. Set it down, and then put stairs here. Yeah, I'll do it that way. Oh, did you all hear that they're gonna be making another Rugrats TV show? Like they're doing a reboot of Rugrats, and I have never been more excited in my life to hear those news. And apparently they're doing it in 2020, so in November of 2020, of what I read. Oh, you never knew that, really? I ain't swapping lives. Come on, just for a day. Just for a day. Someone swap lives with me. I want to know what the hype about CVS is all about. CVS is like the best in the world. I love CVS. It's like a very convenient store. Like it's what will we compare CVS to? It's like a grocery store, but it's like very limited on like stuff. It's like a drugstore, like your like local gas station drugstore, but it has like more stuff. And it's technically like a pharmacy. It's what it's known for, pharmacy. And so is Walgreens, but I don't want to go to Kmart as much as I used to. Can you experience Australia's finest department store, Kmart? We have it here in the US, so beat you to it. Imagine going to your parents saying, I'm going to go to the customer value store. And they're like, what do you mean? Like, what is that? CVS. Like, oh, you could have just said CVS. But I wanted to be smart and use the big words. It's like, okay, child, you do you. Let's delete that. I don't need that there. Or do I? No, I don't. This on this side. Perfect. Put that back there. What are we building? We are building, or trying to build, the most expensive tiny home in Sims history, but that probably won't happen because I always like to build cheap for starter Sims. But we are building a tiny home, a 5x5 tiny home is what we're building currently as of right now. Look, I need my CVS and I need my gelato. I need my gelato. Big hype on Kmart, yeah. I want all grown up to come back. You know, something I did not realize is that Rugrats lasted for 16 years. I looked up. Rugrats was on for 16 years. That means Tommy, Lil, Phil, Chucky, Kimmy were the same age, and Dill. Tommy, Dill, Phil, Lil, Chucky, Kimmy, Angelica, Susie were all the same age for 16 years, except for that one episode for the All Grown Up special. But still, 16 years, they were 3 and like 1 and like a few months old. What? So I'm like, why? I never felt more old in my life until I figured that out. I lost my mind. They got everything? Exactly. Right. Sorry if I'm not active in chat. Totally fine. I understand. I'm still watching, but I'm also making sure my Sims don't die. That's more important. Or the toddler doesn't get taken away. I understand. Lurking is honestly appreciated here. So if you want to lurk, I totally understand. Lurking is okay. Now, let me add my little things on the side. I guess oh. Build floor. There we go. And then delete this, like so. But why can I not put it on the inside? Weird. Oh, because it's a corner thing. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. What if I do this? Do like that. But that's very weird. I can't add my my trim like I want on this side. Which, I mean, it's not a big deal, but I would have liked to have it on this side. It's fine. Not joking, it's supposed to come out in 2022. Wait, really? Wait, oh. Did you hear about Shrek 5? Oh, no. I didn't know it was supposed to come out in 2022. What was it, 2025? Interesting. But what would they actually do if they did Shrek 5? Like, who would, like, control it? Like, what would be the storyline? Is my question. Build floor. Yes. Add trim. Delete this. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's fine. It's okay. We'll get through it. People are literally walking barefoot around the place. I mean, I don't think anything would compare to Australia, though. Oh, they walk barefoot? That's not safe. Not safe at all. But Kat, it's crazy. How have you been? What you been up to lately? How's your life been? Tell us all about it. So this will be the bathroom. That's a small. Okay, that's too big. Okay, bathroom. Perfect. Um, this will be the front entrance right here. So I'll put a door for a placeholder for right now. I will do a very simple one like so. I will do this one. But that's two squares. We're limited on space. So I will do this one like so. Yeah, I think that's good enough, like right there. That's insane though. I had no clue. Really? Angelica's the oldest in the Rugrats at 3 years old. Susie is turns 3 next. Chucky is 2. Kimmy is nearly 2. Lil is older than Phil by a couple of minutes probably. Tommy and Dill. Oh, really? The show is originally for Nicktoons. I do remember that, along with Doug and Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy was the show. Did you even Did you watch the Not Ren and Stimpy. I was about to say Roscoe's Modern Life on Netflix. So they did a reboot of it, for a movie. Okay. Oh no, I made an oopsies. Oh no. Cutting corners, folks. Cutting corners. Okay, so this will be the... I can make this a kitchen. It's fine. Kitchens are easy. I don't even know. I didn't even know. I thought they were done with the series. That's what I thought, too. Because the fourth one, I forgot what actually happened in the fourth movie. All I know, they were on a ship, and that was it. That's all I knew. Got us up until 1 p.m. Nice. Those are some, true goals right there. Sleeping until 1 p.m. Actually, let's delete this wall. I want more of an open space. And we'll still make this diagonal, like so. Yeah. Sounds good. So we did that. Got everything open, pretty much besides the bathroom. So guys, is a sad. The story was sad that I was so shocked when I found out. Really? How was it supposed to be sad? Interesting. I don't find Rugrats very sad though. I mean, at times most of the stuff was sad, but I did like how they touched on a lot of topics for kids. But I did love how they were not speaking proper English, and I'm like, those are the true MVPs, not speaking English or proper English in a show. I've seen it. Oh, really? Original movie was, it's the best, especially with Shrek, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I think the first one was, my favorite. I didn't like the other versions. I mean, Shrek 2 was alright, but after that, I'm like, okay, what's next? Because I kind of got a little bit bored after the second one. Because I felt it was already complete. Because they already got married. I mean, I think in the third one they did have kids. But still, it got a little bit too boring, or it dragged on for too long after the second one. So they could have stopped after 2. Honestly, Frozen 2 better than the first one, but that's my opinion though. I honestly think that the second one is better than the first one. I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've seen and listening to the music on Spotify, I've already give it a solid 10 out of 10 better than the first one. 100%. The music is good, and from just everything, just from the art style and how they kind of kept it the way it was from the first one, but a little bit more of an upgrade, was super cool. You didn't like Frozen? Really? I mean, Frozen's not for everyone. I did get a little bit frustrated after the first movie because they kept on replaying that song over and over and over, and I got like, can you stop now? Can it just end, please? See if you have any advice for someone trying to learn terrain in The Sims. Terrain. Oh, I thought I was about to delete my lot. Terrain is not my best category, but I just say play around with it until you find like a common medium with your terrain for your Sims build. Because I tend to use the terrain to make mostly abandoned builds, not really for a traditional family home build. But I just say play around with it and see what you like with your terrain skills and go with it for your next one. Oh man, what are these windows? What in the world? I might just go with the regular base game windows, honestly. They never failed me, and they never will. Go with 3 windows, it's fine. 3 windows, and we're good. I think I might do some stuff on the outside of some trees. People think that there was some messed up backstory behind Rugrats. That's what I thought. You know, some people thought there was like some messed up backstory, but I don't think there really was. People try to make it sound messed up, but there really wasn't anything crazy. I mean, Angelica, of all people, was insane, but she was like 3, so what could you do, you know? People are saying Shrek 5 is coming out in 2022. It better be good. If it's actually gonna be a thing, it better be good. Because I don't have time to sit through another 2-hour movie of Shrek at this moment. You know, so like, I want it to be good. I want to, you know, have some musicality in it. So I can like sing along with it like I did with the other movies. But it better be good. Or I will throw a fit. You know? I just like Frozen for real because I can't listen to it Let It Go so many times. Yeah. I think that's what did it for most people. Like Let It Go was so overly played in so many places that it just became the most hated song, or not technically the most hated song. People started to hate Frozen because of that song, because it was overly played. But, you know, oh well. It's not for everybody, but I understand that. I get what you mean. I didn't like Frozen because of that song, because it was overly played, but I learned to love it after the second movie came out, and I started watching Frozen again. I do want to use frame tools for my mansion build. Gonna be my first attempt at it. So are you wanting to do like a Hollywood Hills type of build or terrain? Oh snap. Let's do this. Let's scoot this in 1. Now this is a very awkward one. I'm gonna have to do something on the side. I'll do something in the middle, actually. Let's move this in like that, and then we'll do something in the middle. Seems good enough for me. So it didn't like have this thing showing the bathroom. I love Shrek. I love Eddie Murphy playing Donkey. Same, or Donkey. 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 Also, you were right. My build is a 40 by 30. I know my stuff. I smart like that. BRB gonna take a shower. Awesome. Enjoy taking a shower. You know, clean behind the ears. The DeVille's. What? Really? That's crazy. I'm buying stuff from Target, as one should. Target's a really good place. I haven't been there in like years, but it's all right. Oh, this is from Creepypasta. Oh, the Rugrats really were a fragment of Angelica's imagination. I believe it. Chucky died a long time ago, along with his mother. Ooh, and that's why Chaz is a very nervous wreck all the time. Tommy was a stillborn, and that's why Stu constantly is in the basement making toys for his son who never had a chance to live, and the had an abortion. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But honestly, though, I can kind of see how people kind of came up with that like sad story, because Stu's always in the basement making toys for his son, and Chaz is like a nervous wreck all the time because of his wife passing away, and the DeVilles, they're an odd couple. I don't know, but I can definitely see why people like kind of made that assumption based on like what they've watched from Rugrats. Certainly playing in my new build. Hopefully it can start tonight. Ooh, looking forward to your build. I used to have a suitcase of donkey's face on it. Ah, interesting. Interesting to know. I remember running away sometimes, shoving with all my stuffed toys. It's like I'm taking my suitcase and everything with it. You can't convince me otherwise. Let's see if she can actually use this, because I'm pretty sure she can. I always say, if you're ever going to do like a tiny home like this, always player test before uploading to the gallery, before someone throws a fit and saying, this build is not functional. You know? Always player test your builds. I recommend you watch I've watched Dr. Dolittle. It's my favorite movie. And I also watched Dr. Dolittle 2. Kyla Pratt was in it. Good movie. Good movie. I'm not at Target. I'm on the website, as one should. Oh, she can't even get up here. Just teleporting here. Can she use the toilet? She can. Perfect. Toilet works. Can she use the sink? She can use the sink. What about the shower? Can she get a shower? Oh, wait. Okay, the sink is in the way. Go over here. So the sink is in the way. So we'll have to move the shower, like, I don't know, somehow. Let's do this. Oh, I can't even... So... I mean, it's functional. It's fine. Let's see. Can she use the shower now? Wait. She can use the shower. Perfect. Look at that, folks. Bathroom is functional. Reset sim. You're going back outside, my friend. Back over here. Thank you. So bathroom is functional. Love that for us. Creepypasta scares me a lot. Creepypasta is horrifying. Are you going to be seeing the new Dr. Dolittle with Robert Downey Jr.? I do want to see that. It looks pretty interesting to me. I'm looking forward to see how he does it. I'm interested because, I mean, Dr. Dolittle is pretty old, so like being able to like see a new character playing Dr. Dolittle is interesting. But then my idea is like there are more Dr. Dolittles out there who can also talk to animals, so it kind of like makes sense to kind of have like, you know, the idea that there are more just like him in the world who can talk to animals, which I find it pretty cool. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna set this down, actually. So I just watched the all grown-up version of, or the all grown-up episode of Rugrats, and I'm like, who in the world is Emika? But then I forgot she was a pop star in that episode. Emika. Nope, because if they mess up Dr. Little, people are going to be mad. That is true. If they don't do it right, people are going to throw a fit. And I'm not ready for that, so he better be prepared. It better live up to the hype, or at least like close to it, at least. And I feel like it was like a good way for him to like step out of the whole Iron Man phase and like do something different for a change for his career, which I for one am okay with for him doing. A change in pace of filming. This Honeybill is CC free, so Stephen can see it. Perfect. I am so proud of you. CC free builds is the way to go. I love, you know what? I love money. We use money in this house. I think it's going to be a different storyline. The trailer looks good, and I love Robert Downey Jr. So do I. I think I only seen like, you know, short little like previews, but not the actual trailer. So I might need to like look at the trailer after I am done streaming to give it a look-see. We're gonna be here for a while. The more money I add, the more money I add, the longer it will take. Because I can add more stuff, like more plants everywhere. Where's my... Oh, I can add the eco-living one. Yeah. So that's this one, like, right here in the center, like so. And then I want to add something else in here, but... Oh, toothpaste. Those things. OMG, my chat finally started working again. Nice! Joanna, how are you? Welcome back, my friend. Twitch is a little bit glitchy these days. I don't know why. People not getting notifications, which is a very weird thing. And, like, that's the thing with, like, any platform I've ever, like, streamed or uploaded a video on. Like, even when I upload a video to YouTube, people don't get notifications, which I find very frustrating. And then along with Twitch, I'm like, why, Twitch? Why? Why you do this to me? I just want people to know I'm live. Pixie, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. What in the world? Oh. I was like, I got a text message from a random number. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, good. Perfect. Anyway, I was waiting for a very important text message, but I didn't get it yet. So I've dabbled into some new CC for my collection. I'm going to be doing my very first ever CC build and buy overview for once. I think I haven't done one in like over 4 years. And I also realized that I've had SpringSims, like my actual YouTube channel, for almost 6 years. On November 5th, 2020 will be my 6-year anniversary on YouTube of SpringSims. But I've actually will be on YouTube for at least over 10 years, which sounds insane. But it's crazy. I've had that channel for almost 6 heckin' years, which I find mind-blowing to me. What can I add in this bathroom that looks good? I don't know. So what about the new pack? Ooh, okay. So that's something I did want to talk about. The new pack. I'm intrigued because I do love tiny living. I do love it a lot. I love eco-friendly homes, very small, cramped, tiny homes just like this, for your Sims to be able to like live in without having to like pay a certain amount of money, because these bills are expensive. And so being able to have like reduced bills and like better furniture that are functional for a tiny home, I find it very, very interesting and very cool. So I'm looking forward to it because I always love tiny homes. Like this, the look and feel of it is interesting. Tool, plunger. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the new pack, the tiny living pack, and also the fan-made pack that we're getting sometime this year or next year, I'm pretty sure. The arts and crafts, because I, for one, I mean, I feel like I was a little bit negative, but I was just like I was just giving my opinion. But I mean, I can kind of see why people chose DIY to like now, because I understand the idea behind it. But I don't know. I'm still looking forward to it. I'm excited to see what the cast items look like, how it all well ties, like how well it ties together with the Sims and Elders, because I feel like our Elders just need more stuff to do, you know? Oh yeah, there are color things that you can place down in the Sims from Debug. Debug. And there's also the other drawings from Debug you can place down if you are wondering if you can find any pictures on the wall. Because I know you, Dab, were wondering about the pictures. You can find them in Debug. Mostly, they're from Parenthood, from what I've seen for the paintings. But there are like blank canvases from like base game and some other stuff, but I can't seem to find them. But yeah, did you see the new mod where you can delete or hide? I did hear about that. I don't have it in my game, but I did hear about that from Morbid Gamer. She did a whole video about it, which I find interesting. Like being able to hide the EA stuff. I mean, I probably wouldn't download it just because I do like the EA items in my game, and I just like having a bit of variety of all things, both CC and in-game stuff, because I'm just that person. But I did hear about that mod. What is this? There's soda? Huh. Wow. I didn't know about that at all. Interesting to know. That's a mushroom? What is this? What is this game? Mia's back. Welcome back, cat. I'm trying to make a watercolor card, but I'm so failing. I'm not as talented at art. Joanna, don't say that. Don't say that you're not good and you're not talented. I don't like that attitude. You are talented in your own natural way, my friend. You are talented. You are amazing. You are smart. You is important. Never give up, honestly. Never give up. You got this. Don't worry. I want to see your art. I want to see your art once you're done with it, if you want to share. I always say people, I mean, sometimes people can be negative. I understand that. But I always like to see the good side in things and like the positive side of life, and encourage people to always try, and never give up, because if you give up, you don't know what you could have had or been if you continued, So, if you ever wanted to become an artist and you like stopped when you were like 5 or you were 10 or 11 and you never did it again until you were like 30 something, you could have been better and you could have done so many good things in your life as you got older. But yeah, never give up on something that you're willing to try out for the first time or you've done it for a long time. I always say try, and never stop. Okay, this is just a bathroom. This is just a bathroom. What am I doing? Bathrooms don't require much. You know what sim needs? Ramps. Curved ramps. Yes. And what else do the Sims need? More base game beds is what they need. I'm about to get 500 pins for The Sims 4. I'm about 500 pins in of The Sims 4 Pinterest board. Ooh, I'm full of ideas for building. I'm obsessed. Nice. I'm so excited for you, my friend. I have a Pinterest too. I love Pinterest. I don't understand Pinterest whatsoever, but apparently I'm getting very popular on there, which sounds weird, but cool at the same time, and I love it. Ooh, this is pretty. I've never used a swatch before. And Ed, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. What's up? How you been today? What is up, friendo? We're building the most expensive tiny home ever in Sims history, or at least trying to. We're getting there. Not early, but we're trying to. Trying so hard. That's good. I think the next expansion pack is going to be hobbies, like Sims 2 free time. I hope so. That would be kind of cool. I mean, the arts and crafts is kind of like that, but not to the full extent of what we would like. But I would love more hobbies in the game. I do agree with you on that. It'll be very interesting on how they would do something like that they did in Sims 2 free time. Like being able to what's the thing called? What's that thing called? Renovate a car, fix up a car. Whenever we get cars in the Sims 4, which I don't think will ever happen, but you never know. But it'd be kind of cool to be able to fix up a car just for the fun of it. I'd be down. I think I follow you. Oh, okay, cool. Wheelchairs. Why haven't we ever had Sim disabilities? We want inclusion. We do want inclusion. I do agree. I want inclusion, 100%. But I don't know. I think it's just because the way the animations work in The Sims 4, and I think the Sims team wants to have wheelchairs and have diversity with disabilities and a lot more inclusion with their game. It's just the matter of fact of what type of animations and how it's gonna work. Is it gonna work correctly? There's a lot of logistics behind it and how they're gonna make it work so they don't offend a bunch of people. But that's my reasoning behind it, and that's what I think they're thinking of doing in the future. But It's just the animations and everything. It all comes down to the animations and how they're going to make it work in the game. And I think that's why they don't have bunk beds, because of the animations, and that's why it's not in gonna. That's why it's not going to be in the Tiny Living game pack, because of the animations. Because I think SimGuru Ninja tweeted something about how hard it would be to make the animations for bunk beds, and now I understand. It makes my mind is more clear to the reasoning behind bunk beds and like why we don't have it right now, or why it's not going to be in Tiny Living. But that's just me, and that's like what my opinion is on that. Same with Pinterest people. We're at, we asking me where I get my Sims 2 CC from. Yeah, Pinterest. There's a whole Pinterest board on there by a friend that I have. She used they actually used to no they still do. They made Sims 2 Machinima videos all the time on their YouTube channel. They were called, or they're still called, Snapshot of a Soul on YouTube. And they have a Pinterest board based on different decades. And I find that really, really cool. Add lots of toilet paper rolls. Each of them is 50 simoleons. That is wild to me, actually. I know disability is something that a lot of us want to be included. Yeah. I really like my build so far. As a 4x4, nice. But then again, I feel like the developers wouldn't be able to do much with it because there's so many different kinds of disabilities. Yeah, that is true. Like myself, I have a stutter, which isn't something that probably wouldn't never come into the game. You know, I would love more stuff like that, being able to like have some like stutter or like have ADHD or like different disabilities actually will be kind of nice. But having the fact that there's so many disabilities out there, like they just can't add them all. I feel like they want to add them all, but it's just the matter of like time, animations, and how they're gonna like do it, you know? So, like I have ADHD. Like I just do not know how to function as a human being personally. But yeah, it's just a matter of fact, there's just so many of them out there. It's just hard to get them all into one game. I might just put this like right here, actually. There we go. I know people want diversity in the Sims, in the Sims 4, but I think they don't want to offend people who have disabilities physically and mentally. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's what I think too. Ooh, yeah, perfect. The thing with inclusion is that is no matter how they do it, it will never be exactly the disability. So then it would cause controversy. Yeah, that's true. It isn't. Yeah. Is it not? Isn't it? What? I have a seizure disorder. I know there's mods out there that like I need to download. I don't need to download, but I want to download. Actually, there's a mod out there. I think it's with Wicked Whims or whatever, but I don't really use that mod at all. But there is in that mod alone, there is an ADHD type of thing or feature in there that I find really, really cool. But there's also like a custom mod, it's a custom trait somewhere. I don't know where it's actually at, but there's a custom trait where you can give your Sims ADHD, and it kind of affects their learning and how they kind of act as a Sim on their day-to-day life, which I find pretty cool. But I don't know. So I think Dr. DeBoo is actually streaming Sims 4 and his wife. Oh, okay. You have anxiety attacks? I don't think I have those. I don't think I do. I have meltdowns. I don't think I have anxiety attacks though. They definitely will still could do broken bones or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Hence the stairs with no railing. Gently push a Sim. Because like because of like maybe more illnesses where you could stay home from school, just like give them real names or just some names. I think they would like probably, if they did add that, they would probably end up adding or like giving them like not real names to avoid triggering people. Actually, that's what I think. Ew, no. I don't want that. I want parenthood. I'm watching it right now on my phone and I'm excited to see what happens. Ooh. Oh, so he's actually streaming it on his channel. Now, I'm excited for that. Tell me when he gets to the building portion, because I want to know everything. Let's see. I like when people who haven't played The Sims before play The Sims for the first time. Because I think, who was it actually? Madeline Pettish, I think that's what her name is. The girl from Riverdale. She played The Sims 4 for the first time and she was building. And I kid you not, her building was good, but it could have been better. But she like didn't like The Sims 4 because you didn't understand it. But that's pretty much everybody. Sometimes you don't understand The Sims until you get to know it over time. But I don't know. Gently push a sim. I have anxiety too, but it's not fun. It's not fun. I feel like it's not fun either. But on this side right here. See, I want it all connected. Okay, wow. Is it because it's on the diagonal? Is that the thing? Kind of illnesses with pets. Ooh, that would be interesting to see. What do you mean I can't put my stove here? Game, let me put my stove. Oh, wait, oh, hold up. Okay, if I can put it on this side. Weird. Why can I not add? Oh. Oh, it is fine. Okay, I'm just slow. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. Perfect. Looking forward to it. I'll just use the Parenthood fridge because that one fits with all sides of kitchen stuff. Not actual illness names, but something super wacky. Oh, yeah, definitely. Something like that would be perfect. Because it fits the Sims style. Kind of made a tiny home like yours, but added a second floor. I don't know how to do floor plans for it. Floor plans and roofing has to be hands down one of the most complicated things I've ever encountered in The Sims. I'm just glad we don't have auto roof in this game, or do we? Do we? No. Yeah, I'm just glad we don't have auto roofing in The Sims 4 because auto roofing in the previous games were not my favorite thing because however you made your house look on the outside is what your roof was going to look like, and it just did not look pretty. Is anyone buying the new pack? I am. Well, I want to do a giveaway though. I want to do a giveaway of the new pack though. So basically, yeah, we'll be buying it technically. And Chris, how are you? Welcome to the stream. And Nerd Girl and M Donuts, how are you folks today? Welcome to the stream. And Black Wix Girl Gamer, how are you? Welcome to the stream. What's up, my friend? How are you today? You only need one counter for all your necessities. You don't need a microwave. You don't need none of that stuff because we don't got time for that. But hello, my friends. Roofing is the worst. It really is. Roofing is just a lot of work. But now I feel like I should add. Technically, you know what? Let's do this over here. Let's move everything over. We'll have more room for the kitchen. This side. And then I can add a door like right here to go down out here. And then I can put the bed technically like right here and a TV right here to make everything fit like it should be. It's going to be a single bed, so don't worry. Tiny living for a tiny living. I am. I'm submitting this for the tiny house challenge. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do. I'm excited to submit it, but also excited to see how everybody else did their tiny home. And my tiny homes are like always so simple. They have no structure. I am because I'm buying all of them. Nice. Collect them while you can. Catch them all. It's like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. You just gotta have them. That's too small. That's too close. We'll do... I think I'm gonna do a base game bed actually. Let's do this right here. Like so. And then I'll make it... probably make it just like blue. And then add one of the Get to Work TV that hangs on the wall. I found out like this trick is like super perfect like that. We'll do it like that. So you have like a living room and a TV, a living room and a bedroom like in one square. The floor plans on the second floor, on the second is 4 boxes. No lie, I just want the bed. 2 facts. I think the bed itself is so entertaining. The animations in the trailer were killing me, literally. Apparently you can kill your Sims with it, which is the best thing in the world, because you could do that in The Sims 2 and also The Sims 3. Because Murphy beds came in The Sims 2 Apartment Life and then The Sims 3 University Life, which I find very cool and funny, actually. I think you can put a fridge in front of the window. I think you put the fridge in front of the window. I may be wrong. Did I? Oh, I did. Okay. I'll move it. Yeah, I did that. Oops. It's over, actually. Oops. Okay, let's take this off. Take that off. Unless, because there's no possible way I could do this correctly. But there is. Thank you for reminding me that, because I sometimes forget to not put the fridge in front of the window. Don't have a living room. Exactly. Who needs a living room? We don't need those things. Not one bit. So we have a kitchen. Let me add the door on this side. Like so. Out to the front porch. Perfect. And then I think I might actually just switch this over. I'll make this the bedroom on this side. Yeah. Look, I'm happy that we got Woohoo in the shower. Honestly, I've never been more excited about Shower Woohoo until Discovery University. We had him in The Sims 3, but not Sims 2, but still, it was great though. It was real great. Let's add the easel right here. So your Sims can still get to where they need to go. Let's do this trick right here. He's making the Sims right now. I'm ready. I want to know all the details. That's cool. So let's see. My Sim can still get to this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she can. Let's add a chair like so. I'll do this chair right here. I mean, I technically don't really need a door right here, so I'm not gonna do it. You can still use it as a computer area and also a dining room table. So let's add a laptop like so right here. I'll do this one. 4,000 simoleons like so. We'll scoot this in ever so slightly. Let's test it out and see if it still works. I just had every sim in the sim game ever. Wait, I've just had every sim game ever since I was a kid and not going to stop. Never stop. Never stop. Can she wait? Can she not get to that? She can't get to it. She can't get to it. Oh wait, cause there's no stairs. Duh. Sit. Okay, good. Perfect. Stop. Reset. Can she get to here? She can. Perfect. Reset. Can she go to bed? She can go to bed. Perfect. Good. All I need to know. So the bathroom's functional. The bed's functional. This table right here is functional. Perfect. Back outside, my friend. Thank you. I've had every single sim game as well. plan not to stop at any given time. 20 years of my life have been spent playing The Sims. I have no intention of stopping that addiction, ever. Landscaping The Sims 4 is so hard. Really? I found it very easy to landscape in The Sims 4, since we have so many plants from so many packs. But then again, my landscaping is so simple. Like, I'm not done landscaping this build yet, because I have so much to landscape. But, I find it very easy to landscape in The Sims. But it usually depends on what I'm building and how I want the outside to look. Adam Driver is looking... Who's Adam Driver? Oh, wait, you're Sim. Right. I knew that. Oh, okay, I'm jumping ahead of myself, trying to terrain. It's not looking good. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Jumping ahead? Never a good idea. Okay, let's do this right here. We'll push it. We'll move it like so to this side. Your Sim should be able to still get to here. I want to make this all this color. Yeah. I don't know why, but I love landscaping in The Sims. I'm decent at it, but I try to do anything else. And I'm like, how do I do this? That's me every time I build when I try to build something new, mostly. It's like, how do I build this in The Sims? Because I'm not really sure. Like, if I ever want to do, like, new roofing, I'm thinking to myself, okay, how does one roof correctly? I want a painting right here. Oops. I'm gonna be mad when Sims 5 comes out and I have to delete all my CC. Nah. Who needs to delete CC? We can just still have it. CC deletion? Never heard of it. Sounds very toxic to me. Sounds very evil. It's been going on Twitter. I look at something I sent you. Hold on 1 second. What are your expectations for this house versus what it looks like? I'm having a hard time with this building, what build I'm doing. Same here. I'm like, what do I do? What are my expectations for this build? Don't know. What it's gonna look like? Complete trash at this point. I think my build's gonna look complete trash. My house is looking good. Nice. I like interior work. I'm not really in landscaping, so I never practice it. I'm not the best at interiors for the most part. I try, because I want my builds to look good for people to download, especially when it comes to the outdoors, and I think that's why I spend so much time on landscaping than anything else, because I just love landscaping so much. I got ink from a stamp on my finger, and I got my painting, throw the whole thing away. That's not good. Oh, what you sent? Ooh! I love that. A pin for me. Love that for me. Why is everyone just dragging me under the bus these days? I checked Twitter, and I'm being dragged, and I don't like it. Because I used the word accident in a tweet. Oof, roofing, don't remind me. I'm terrible at it, that too. What is roofing? Oh, hold up. I've tried to turn this into a compliment, if you were wondering. Oh, friendly. Oh, I know. Oh, a completion. Oh, into a completion. Oh, yeah. I will never delete CC. Never heard a word never and delete. I always say continue and add more. As long as it doesn't start corrupting my game or turning my Sims into black or red demons. Yeah. That I will start doing. I will start delete CC if my Sims are starting to look a little bit crazy. Which I still need to do that because most of my toddlers have no body. Literally no body. Wish I could show you all the pictures of making I did yesterday. Oh, man. I would have loved to see them if you had them still. And Audrey, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. What is up today? How you been? What's life like for you? Tell us about your day, all about the things. No, you can't be dragged. Oh, no, no, no. Not today. Dragging SpringSims is a no-no. Just like my child. A no-no. I literally have a child called a no-no in the 100 Baby Challenge, which I actually completed last year in December, in case you were wondering. Flex. Nope, no body toddlers. Maybe because by deletion for me, I know what the object, or I know what piece of CC is causing that. I always say, I'll delete it. I'll delete it later. 5 months have passed and I still haven't deleted it because I'm like, I don't know. Like, do I need to delete it yet? I don't know. I'll just wait until my game explodes and then I'll delete it. Oh, another completion. Oh, a competition. Oh, friendly. All that sarcasm. All friendly. Reese, I know what you're doing. I know what you're up to. I know all your secrets. I know all your secrets. Wow. Laura, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We are still on the inside of this house. I am nowhere near done finishing the outside. I've done basic landscaping, and that's it. We're only like 2 hours in. You know what? It's fine. I didn't know I was streaming for 2 hours. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, you can decide if the terrain is looking terrible or good. I don't know. I always say, when in doubt, build abandon. That's always my go-to. When terrain looks bad, or in my eyes bad, I always say, always go with abandoned builds. You can never go wrong with the terrain. Always build abandon. Oh, I don't know what rug I want. I don't use half of these swatches, but I should be using them. Yeah. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. On Wednesdays, we wear... On every day of the year, we wear yellow. Well, I'm not wearing yellow, but it's fine. On every day of the year, we wear yellow. Period. So, let's see. Hey, everyone. Sometimes it takes time to get the best results. That's very true. I look up for one moment, like 2 hours. I've been here for this long. Little did I know, I was only here for like an hour, and it's 2 hours has passed. Wait, that's a cute rug. Yeah, what pack is that from? It is from Seasons. Seasons is the pack that rug is from. It's a good rug, actually. I don't use that swatch that much, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Someone quote that. On every day of the year, we wear yellow. Yes. Is that good enough? Is that going to block? No, it's going to be fine. Your Sims can see. Your Sims won't be blind. I don't think. Get some of these things. Get some record stuff. I'm going to fill this up, actually, so I can get some stuff on the bottom portion of this thing right here. How many? Oh. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed. Get some of these things. See, my builds are, I would say, very detailed. To the point where I'm like, there's so much stuff in here, your Sims can probably get nowhere. Okay, delete that thing. I'm going to move this out and then probably put the family photo right here on this side. I might size it down too. Right here. How have I never seen it before? What the heck? Me with half of these items. I'm like, when did this come from? Like, what pack is that from? And then I realized it's from base game. Like, when did we get that? Like half of the stuff in Create a Sim, I'm like, when was this added to the game? I don't remember it. Like I have all the packs, and I don't use half of the stuff because I don't do much of that building or much of that Create a Sim with certain objects or certain items, but I should. 5 more quotes, folks. Quotes, folks, yeah. 5 more quotes until 600. I also updated the Discord as well, of the quotes. So if you want to pick out a quote out of random with a random number, I updated the quote channel just so you can figure out what quote you want to put in the chat. And if you guys have 10,000 spring points or 10,000 channel points, you can get your own custom channel alert for a whole heckin' month, which is so super cool. Hey Simplistic, how are you? I'm done playing The Sims for today. What does that mean? Done playing The Sims for today. Well, that's cool. Any fun things you did in your sim game with your Sims? Because I know you were playing with your Sim fam and making sure that they didn't die. But can you give us a brief update on what you did? I'm going to do this one, actually. This calendar. My sister said I have a CC problem. What's that? Because I am downloading CC Teeth. What's that? We don't have problems here. Problems are non-existent. We just keep downloading. Your sister doesn't know the true way of life. Your sister's going down the wrong path. Show her the light. Show her the true way of life, of custom content, then she'll understand. Then she'll be truly living her best life. What's your price? Even just wondering. It is 20,000 simoleons, actually. Hold up. I think 22,000 simoleons. It looks very ugly on the outside, actually. Gotta fix that. But yeah, it's 22,000 simoleons currently of my price of my build. Still on the cusp of trying to make it look, you know, expensive, but not getting there as much. I mean, if I went on a bigger lot, then it would be more expensive, but I'm doing this for the actual challenge. I will probably build a more expensive tiny home on a 40 by 30 lot. Guaranteed, not kidding. The next build I probably will do on stream will most likely be for the Spring It Up challenge, but then also for just for lols of building the most expensive tiny home in the world. Now let's see, can my sim get through this? Wait, let's see. Teleport here. Now, can you walk here? Okay, I love that. Perfect. She can walk through that. Perfect. That's all I need to know. Back outside. There we go. Thank you. All I needed. Sums it up. True. Remember when I said I was going to end my stream 3 hours ago? Yeah, I'm still here. 80,000 simoleons. That is wild. I am baffled. Baffled, I tell you. Baffled. Close the door. There we go. She doesn't play The Sims well. She does. She doesn't play The Sims well. She does. But it's The Sims Mobile. Oh, she says The Sims Mobile is better. Well, technically, I play Sims Mobile on a quite frequent basis. Not gonna lie, because I do. And I actually like Sims Mobile. Because I have a lot of Sim cash in there and I can get things done faster. But I would say that Sims 4 is a little bit better. But Sims Mobile does have an equal amount to gameplay and playability and favor likeness to it. So, you know, 50-50. I love Sims 4 and I also love Sims Mobile. But, you know, that's my opinion and that's her opinion. But, you know, I like the Sims 4 a little bit better because I can have custom content. And there's, like, more stuff to do in the Sims 4 as of right now. Like, if Sims Mobile had more stuff, I would enjoy it a lot more, but I don't know. That's just me, in my opinion. I'm on a 20 by 15. You, my friend, are going crazy. What's the most expensive thing you bought on your build? Plants, because plants do add up. When my sim had their little vacations in London, that's nice, for about 4 days, and then they headed home, and they only have 3 days till fall, so I'll be playing those 3 days tomorrow. Nice. Do you have any fun family events for your Sims to do based on your calendar, that you have in the game? Because like what I usually like to do for each season is to like have planned scheduled events on the calendar for my Sims to do, like going out on a date or going to the park or doing something fun with the family or going to a movie or something like that. Or, you know, what's the word? What's the word? No school days, something like that. I usually do that for most of my Sims. Not all, just some. I forgot about so many of the quotes we made. We've made so many quotes in the past, like I don't know how long it's been since we had those quotes. It's been a time. It's been a time and a half. How far is this? I'm gonna say to there. I can do that. So up to like here. Size that down. Like right here. I want the plant right there, and then I might put some extra stuff on the table. I finished my watercolor cards. I'm going to post them in the Discord. Please give me some criticism. I need improvement. Will do. Because I, as a graphic designer, love giving criticism. Or good and bad criticism to people. Sometimes. But yeah, I would totally give you some feedback on your art. For sure. For sure. And that's how we grow as artists. Getting feedback from our peers on what we could do better. Okay, I want to do some of this right here. She's 12, so that's that. Oh, well, that makes sense. Understandable. My favorite quote. My album comes out February 30th, folks. February 30th. I love that quote. It's the best quote in the world. No debug is what made it expensive. Aha! I knew it. Debug makes nothing expensive. It just makes things free. I don't know. I just am a person who just likes to make builds functional but cluttered yet lived in a tight space. My therapist always asks me about my sim families and what's new with them. Oh, gosh. Honestly, though, I'm not even kidding. I think all of us, and I'm like not kidding, I think all of us would be in therapy because we're all crazy. The amount of Sims that we have killed and the amount of scenarios we have planned out to kill a Sim sound insane. And I think we would be in therapy and in a mental institution for saying those said things. Honestly, because it's crazy how once you become a Simmer, you're just bound to go to therapy because you killed a Sim. I think I would. I think I would go to therapy, or I would be put into therapy because I kill so many Sims. Which is not good, but you know, don't knock until you try them. I have a fall get-together, which is like a family celebration of fall being here, and then of course they have a Halloween and Thanksgiving. Oh, that's cool. I need to literally chop off my own lips. Literally. Because I can't speak real words half the time. Or like I have a stutter and I have a lisp and it just does not work well. And I have like to learn how to talk slower. But does that help? No. Whenever I try to explain to Sims to my friends on what's going on in my game, I feel like I sound insane. Literally me. And that's why I don't talk to people in public about my YouTube channel. Whatsoever. Because I sound and look insane if I talk about, oh, I just killed a Sim yesterday. Or like I say, so I killed this, I killed Eliza Pancakes, or like I killed Diana Smith, And she was bugging me so much that I'm like, I don't like, oh, or actually, scenario. So last night, I was just walking down the street and I automatically saw a person honestly did not like, so I just drowned her in a pool. I pushed her in the pool and pushed her in until she drowned and died. And then I went on with my day like nothing ever happened. If you told that story to your friends would literally call the police and think you were crazy. But then I said, in The Sims, you know? But still, Sims is crazy because you can do so many different things. But I, for one, have killed Eliza Pancakes way too many times in The Sims, but that's my own personal gameplay, and that's just me. I made a Love Island save, but instead of them just getting kicked off of the island, they get murdered. Oh. Huh. Interesting. That's my favorite quote, 379. The Sims 4 is free. Tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your rodent named Jerry. Exactly. Oh, and The Sims 4 is currently on sale for the next 2 days, I believe. So, tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your husband, tell your rodent named Carl. The Sims 4 is on sale for the next 2 days, I believe. Tell all of them. All of them. The Sims 4 is on sale. I think there's a skinnier looking mirror that I can place in this corner. Because that is a rounded one, and I need... Oh, that doesn't help. Well, kind of does. I mean, okay, I can scoot this over. Like so. Yeah, I can do that. I'll just scoot it over. It's fine. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most craziest of them all? Eliza Pancakes. Eliza deserves it though. That's true. Sims in real life is more like The Purge. That's true. I'm about to be out into my strange addiction, not therapy, or hoarders. Imagine they did an episode on hoarders about The Sims. Oh, let's pretend that this mirror is attached to the... Oh, never mind. Never mind. My plan didn't work. What if I set it down? Still doesn't work. I just want to place a single looking mirror right here without having to like clip into anything. I'm pretty sure they have a skinnier one though. I'm pretty sure that they do. I'll find one. I am determined. Therapy is so good. Literally everyone should go. I should probably go. I might go. Who knows? I don't know. But therapy is so expensive. I don't got time for that. We as poor as we as broke. I don't got time for that. Once my sim lived in an apartment and someone picked up my dog and took into his apartment, so I lured him into my apartment and locked him into the closet until he died. Huh. Well, huh. Interesting. So eventually they're going to give the Sims 4 away for free. I'm at the rate they're selling that for. I mean, eventually, probably. I mean, they might do the Sims 4 for free again in the distant future, but who knows when that will be. Who knows? I was like, why can I not hear my things? Oh, okay. I guess I don't really need, what's it called? One of these things? What the what? Okay, you know what? Let's do it this way. It might be, let's go to this one right here. I forget. Hi, it's Jocelyn. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. What is up, my friend? Use the university mirror. I'm trying to look for like a long, like a full length mirror, but then you might be right. The university one might be the one I'm looking for, which is where? Am I blind? Cause I know there's a oh, well, no, it's right here, but it kind of doesn't work well with this. what I'm gonna go for. I don't know. But hey, Jocelyn, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm done. I'm done my build. You should go check it out. How much does it cost? It's the real question. I'm good, thank you. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing great. We're currently trying to build the most expensive tiny house in history, but that's not going to happen today because I, for one, love using debug so much that debug is free, and I use it all the time. But yes, so are you a fan of The Sims? If you are, please let us know. And what is your favorite Sims pack to date? Look, wait, Pink Gods. The final piece of the house is 80,925 simoleons under SS money. Okay, then. I don't like this dinette one. Like, I want to use the city living one so badly, but, like, the thing is, it clips. But then I can just use half walls. Like, yeah. Oh, we're just playing The Sims? Nice. That's super cool. I can't wait for the new pack. Same. I'm looking forward to the new pack and also the fan-made pack that we're all voting for. I hope everyone's voting for, though. Yeah. It just ain't gonna work. You know, it's fine. We just won't use it. We just won't have a little divider. It's okay. It's okay. You know, I have over 10,000 files of CC, probably even more than that. Therapy is calling your name, my friend. CC Attic Anonymous is calling your name. Therapy. But we actually just finished making a sim for this house, and we're now just making her tiny home because I'm going to be using this as my my off-camera legacy challenge playthrough. I might just put a chair here, honestly. Not gonna lie. They fix wait, just put a pot plant there. They fix everything. That's true. Pot plants fix everything. Plants solve everything. They solve problems. They solve family issues. Just add a plant. Perfect. And that's the one thing I don't have in this build. A plant. Which I need. I have a mirror in here. Your Sims can talk in here, but it's going to cause some issues. So, what I can do, actually, is delete this, put a plant, use a mirror with no trim. Well, see, okay, what I'm trying to do is, like, I'm trying to put a mirror in, like, this small, skinny space. And none of the other mirrors actually work besides the one I just deleted. And then there's another base game one that kind of works too. Like, these don't work because, I mean, technically they do, but still. That doesn't work. That's too huge. No. But this one also works. It looks a little bit better. So I'll put that there, then I'll put a small little plant on the floor and call it a day. I used to use a lot of CC, but now I only use lashes and eyes. Oh my gosh. You know, I was once one of those people. Back in 2005, the day The Sims 2 came out, and I never had more than like 2 pieces of CC in my game. And then I just never custom content. And I'm like, you know what? The lies stop now. I must download all. And so I did. Download them all. And I kind of want this against the wall. So let's do this real quick. Like so. Scoot it back. Scoot it back. But I'm pretty sure you have the Kaijoko eyelashes, don't you? The Kaijoko 3D eyelashes are a given that everyone must have. Or I'm pretty sure everyone has them at this point. Yeah. There we go. Oh no, it's so empty now. Might just push this a little bit like so. Like there. Move this right here. Should I do? I knew it. I knew it. I think that's like the one thing that like, everyone can agree on. Kaijoko Alexis are always the best to download, no matter what. So my dog had to pee. What's up? Wait, what? What? What did Nerd Girl say? What did Nerd Girl say? I didn't see it. Yes, a must-have. Exactly, a must-have for your Sims. Look naked without them. Do I really need something right here? I do, but I'm gonna leave it there. Let's add this small little plant right here. Size it down like so. Rotate it. Rotate it. I played The Sims 3 through Steam before Sims 4, so I knew about CC, but I couldn't use it because it was a bad time. I always did everything through Origin, just because I just did things through Origin. But I realized that The Sims 3 on Steam runs a lot better than the one on Origin because the Steam version didn't go to the latest patch update, which is probably the smartest thing in the world. Because The Sims 3 is so buggy at this point on Origin that I'm like, I can't play it at all. So I just don't play it ever. What if I do this? So what if I delete this and then add a couch? Yeah, add a couch. I switch over to my laptop. Whoops, I meant to say y'all. Okay, so I posted my finished cards under the pictures and links in Discord. Please check it out. Give me criticism. I will. I'll do that after the stream, which will probably be ending soon. Actually, because I've been alive for a little bit too long. I'm about to start my new build after spending hours looking at multiple pictures on Pinterest and drawing it out. I say the best way to always like get build ideas is look on Pinterest and like draw out what you want to do. That's smart. The pics I like are a lot of the back of the house, so I'll make up the front. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Ooh, let's add, I'm gonna add this one right here. But let me move the vent out the way. And then I'll do like something like that. But I feel like I should use like a different chair. Oh, what's the hashtag for the competition for? I think it's, oh shoot. I think it's Tiny Build Contest on the gallery, I'm pretty sure. Let me check, because I actually forgot. Being slapjacked, wow. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here's his Tumblr. Not Tumblr, Twitter. Oh yeah, so it's hashtag Sims4 contest and then Tiny Living contest, and put that in your description when you upload it to the gallery. Those are the two hashtags. I really want to play The Sims 3 Pets on Xbox. Now I play The Sims 4 on computer. Oh, you only really played The Sims 3 on Xbox. Ah, okay. See, I played The Sims 3 once on Xbox, and that was the base game. Never looking back. I did not know how to function because I had The Sims 3 on console and PC. I just was like, let's see what it looks like on console. No. Played it for one day, uninstalled that so quick. Never looked back. This is actually the best tiny home I've ever seen. Really? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to put a lot of detail into my builds to make them look very well lived in. And functional, of course, because you gotta have a functional tiny home in order to live in a tiny home. And hopefully with the Tiny Living game pack that we get this month, I want to build another one and do like a loft type of tiny home. What is like a 1-story, but it is technically a 2-story. Like I have a 1-story house, but I use the roof as a second bedroom, so it's like a loft type of system, type of thing. Because I've done it before. I built like a 5x5 tiny home in Windenburg for the Runaway Teen Challenge like ages ago. It's on my YouTube channel if you ever want to watch it. And I had a lot of fun with it because it was something I'd never done before. And I experimented with like different roofing, and I made the top floor as an extra bedroom, and I had everything else on the bottom floor, which I find it very cool. Ooh, let's see this right here. Oh, wait, I wonder if I can actually do this. Okay, let's take this. Like so. Rotate it like so. Move this into the corner. Oh, wait, hold up. Clipping. There we go. Also, when I woke up this morning, the first video I saw was a video by Jeffree Star titled "We Broke Up." I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? That was a weird video to watch, but interesting video to watch at the same time. But you know, at least he can now focus on himself more, I guess. I don't know. New house, new year, new him. 8 months, 2 weeks, and 3 days. Wow. That's a long time. Almost so close. So close to a whole hacking year. You saw them so sad? Yeah. They looked so happy, but you never really know what's happening on the inside off camera, which is like something that we wish we knew more, but I didn't watch the full video. I just like kind of watched a few minutes of it. But still though, crazy. What do you mean? It's like, why? I'm not putting that there. No. But I agree, mental health is very more important. Exactly, I do agree. Mental health is more important than anything. Like, you come first no matter what. I also realize I have no lights in here. Wow. Okay. Where is that? Oh, here it is. A part of me kind of wants to put... Oh, a hamper. That's right. Let's put a hamper in here. Hamper pamper. Hamper goes somewhere around here. No. Here? No. 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 Right here. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Brianna. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back to the stream. We'll put the broomstick and dustpan in the back. I also thought, you know, when we got laundry day stuff, I thought we'll be able to like actually utilize this as a functioning object to sweep, because some of these Sims are dusty, crusty, and don't know how to clean up after themselves. So it would have been cool to see the dustpan and broom in action. You know, that's me. That's me. I have a bookshelf. I have all those things. I feel like there's something missing here, but what is it? Oh, a painting. Duh. Is that a painting on the wall? What did I miss? Nothing much, though. We're still on the small little corner of a build. And we were just talking about how I saw a video of Jeffree Star, of his newest video that he uploaded today. Very sad, very tragic. But that's kind of what we were just talking about earlier, from what when you came back. And after I was just too focused on this build and not talking. So let's do that. Painting there, but I feel like it's too big. Oh, I could put like a row of paintings on this. Yeah, I can do that. So if I size these down, like so. Oh, that's a little bit too small. Put one here, and then maybe like one like right here. Yeah. I think that's okay, right? Yeah. But I think I need like a different painting to go here. But what do I need? What do I need? Any suggestions at all on what I could be adding to this wall besides paintings? Because I feel like I could add all the paintings in the world, but like what else could I add? I can always go with my go-to and add this, which I always do, but I want to be something different, something unique, interesting, exciting. I also don't have a dresser, so let's add that real quick. The most important thing in the build is to add a dresser for your Sims to change their clothes. Because not all people have mods, my friends. Not all people have mods. Oh, wait, isn't there like a shorter one, actually? I don't think there is, but there might be. Oh, there's this one, but that's this huge, huge. And then they got the machine. Oh, this could actually work. This could work right here. But I don't think I want that. The Get Famous one could work too. But the Machino one could work as well. But it's like more designer clothes and more than anything. But then I also want to go with this one. That means I have to change everything else, which I'm not looking forward to. But that blocks the window, which is something not good. What can I do? Where can I add my things? I wish it was like another, like smaller, like dresser, because it would make things so much easier. But I could technically size this down if I wanted to. Your Sims technically don't go in it. This is a small dresser. So is that one, but that's not what the style I want to go for. I can go with this one. Move all this. And probably size... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one. Okay, do that. Why are tiny homes so small? But takes so much time. It literally takes so much time for a tiny home, but it's so small. Like, you can fit so much, or you can fit so little in a tiny home, but it takes forever to decide on what to add and what not to add, and where to put it and where not to put it. This is hard. I never in my life have struggled this hard for a tiny home. Oh, wait. Move this up like that. Put this back here. Oh. Put this back here. Like so. Yeah, I'll put that like that. Scoot this back, but delete that. Use a different chair so I can put it inside the dresser. If that makes any sense. But it's also not against the wall. Let's put that against the wall, like so. And then I could technically use like the ottoman square, but I kind of want to be a little bit more creative than that. No. This is difficult. If you're wondering why I spell LOL in all caps, it's because I'm lazy and I'm using Google Microphone. I think that's me. That's me. Oh, and that's totally fine. I understand. Oh, we could just use this one. It's fine. Use an ottoman or a pillow fluff because they can't afford an actual chair. We'll go with that storyline. They can't afford a chair. Or they can, but they refuse not to. I feel bad for not doing my homework. What is homework? What kind of homework actually that you have to do? Homework's more important than my stream. Get that education. Education more important. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope so too. I hope so too. And I just realized it's actually Saturday. I almost thought it was Sunday, and I had to go to school tomorrow. I start school on Monday, and I'm not ready for that, actually. I'm not ready to start school. All I want to do is just sit here and stream all day and not worry about homework and school and all those things. Because that stuff stresses me out too much.
That was tops.
No, I'll just use this one. It's fine. City living is the way to go. Ew. We'll go with this one. Bubbly Octopus, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. And it's okay. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I should do my math homework in physics, but no, thank you. Physics sounds awful. There, it's fine. Yeah, I don't like physics. I've never taken physics, but I've taken math before. And I am not a math taker. Never liked math, never will. Never tried it. Never, well, tried it, hated it, won't go back. Because it's not fun. It's not fun. I'm really struggling to decide whether or not I should go back to uni this semester. What were you studying in university? Let's see here. The winter holiday one. Oh, here it is. That's too big. I want a small one, so I'll just put it on here. It's fine. I just seen a video on a functional amusement park. I saw that too. Fantasia and then Urban Sims did a mod review over that. I think it looks really, really cool. I just wish that more than one sim could actually go into the rides together instead of like one sim only. That was like my only like comment to that. Like I wish it was like you could go use or have more than one sim go into the rides. And there was actual facial expressions too to them writing it, you know? Wait, how about rotating the dresser the way you had it for like a second split, and then putting the two city living ottoman square, one size down and one open space? Really? I was saying interior architecture. Ah. Oh, kids can't read it either? Oh, that's lame. Okay, so two city living ottoman squares, one size down in the open space. I think I know what you mean. Because I think my sim can still get to this and like change their clothes. We'll test it out though. We'll test it out and see. Let's see. Put it over here. Okay, so let's put this here. Yeah. Right, and it sucks kids can't ride. Man, I want ice cream, but we don't have any. Ooh, whole mood. Whole mood. I also realized I have no flooring in this, which is like, not a good thing. I think it would be cool if the rides could give buffs. Yeah, I do agree. Will a sim be living here? Yeah, so a sim will be living here. I actually have a sim creator who's in the backyard that we're using for testing right now, so everything should be functional. The bathroom is functional. Your sim can use the laptop, can go to bed. So all that works pretty easy, or it's functional enough. But let's see if she can actually change her clothes. See, teleport in here. Can you change your clothes? Oh. It's fine either way. Okay, we're fine. We're okay, so she can use that. So we'll leave it like so. Thank you. We'll leave it like that, and that should be good. And I kind of want to put like a second ottoman, like you said, Erica, on this side, but luckily they don't really have to like sit in front of it. Oh, and then I might use the small one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? This one. I kind of want to use this one too, for some reason, as like a second seating area. Because technically only one sim, as of right now, can sit in this thing. Make this white. Yeah. Cute sim, thank you. I'm glad you like my sim. I spent a good solid, an hour and a half on her whole body and every outfit. I love custom content. But interior architecture sounds a lot of fun, but a lot of work. But how long left do you have, like if you went back to school, how long would it take you to graduate? I also wish it was a cotton candy machine, games, and etc. I do agree. I would love that. I know Fantasia did a mod overview on a cotton candy machine, and I think it was by Icy Mun Mun, I'm pretty sure. Because she makes a lot of like custom foods for The Sims 4. And I, for one, love that. So, I'm pretty sure it was Icy Mun Mun. Oh wait, no, she made a candy dispenser, and I think also cotton candy as well. But then I also think that maybe there was something in Movie Hangout, because that was, or Cool Kitchen. No, Cool Kitchen came with ice cream. Movie Hangout came with popcorn. But I don't know why I thought we had cotton candy for some reason in the game. Just did a skincare. Gonna make a sim for the house now. Nice. 2.5 years. That's too long. Too long. But I always say get your education. Learn, thrive, grow in knowledge. But you know, it's always up to you though. Plus college is expensive. And we don't got time to pay no $40,000 a year for that. So not today. Console supposed to get CC2, so I'm so excited. Really? All I heard, a console was supposed to get the gallery, and that's all I heard. But I didn't know about custom content. But that's still cool, either way. Ow. So I'm thinking of switching into the Bachelor of Fine Arts with a major in visual arts, but I'm really not sure anymore. I have a bachelor's, or I'm getting my bachelor's in arts, because I'm doing a interactive digital media, which is UI and UX design. So, I mean, you can go either way, honestly. You're still streaming. I am Becky Boom. I never stopped. I've been live for almost 3 hours, actually. And that's what I say too, in addition to architecture, fellow Archie bud. So what you're saying, my friends, you're gonna build me a house in real life, is what you're saying. Because I would love a house. Like, my dream is to get a house before, or buy a house before I'm 25. Or not, or, 30. Yeah, pay off my student loans before I'm 25, buy a house before I'm 30, is what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm still in high school. College, folks. That's me. I'm a friend to you. When we have each other, there's nothing we can't do. I've been working out lately, so I did a face mask. Nice. You're so cool. Get the education. Thanks. I love learning. Sometimes. Big, huge, sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. Okay, I think I want to put a rug in the middle, but I feel like there's like a lot of rugs. Let's add... I think I can like divide this up and put tiles actually instead, where the kitchen area is. We'll do this part. I'm a friend to you. When we have each other, there's nothing we can't do. You're a friend to me. I'm a friend to you. You brighten my day when I'm feeling blue. I'm off to college next year, and I have an interview today. I'm so scared. You got this, Joanna. Don't worry. You got this. Don't worry. You've got this. I want to add more clutter, but what can I add? What is this? What is that? I've never seen this thing in my life. Now I want to add it. Wait, it works so well, but not so well. Like, man. Wait, what if I... never mind. Doesn't work. Okay. The hopes and the tears. So tempted to get a soda into my water bottle. I mean, you do you. There we go. It must be Island Living. Yeah, that one was Island Living. I've never seen it before. It might have been in. No, never mind. Not Debug. Never used it. Interesting. The more you like build, the more things you notice in the game, and it's like always interesting to see like new things. Oh, and I forgot about this one right here. Does this change? No, but there's another one just like this, that does change. And I feel like I'm very... Which slammer? No, that one just changes colors. Never mind. Delete. Now, I'm for sure. Oh, what about this one? But we're not on the island, so no, not today. How much is this home at now? At the current moment, it is 25,000 simoleons. 25,000 simoleons, and we haven't done much landscaping, and we haven't done the outside of the house when it comes to wallpaper. Drinking Dr. Pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of Dr. Pepper, to be honest. Though the taste of it just seems a little bit off. Not the most expensive, but we're getting there. I mean, the next build that we're going to do is going to be the most expensive one because I'm going to have to build, or I'm going to build on I think it's either a 30 by 20 or a 40 by 30 lot, and utilize everything and put this tiny house on a hill is my, like, thing. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind. I think I've added all the things I could add in this build, to be honest. Kayla, wow. The divider from university. Wait, there's one from the university? Really? I didn't know that at all. We filter that then. Discover University. Ooh, I can add most of the stuff in here. Duh. There's an easel. Oh, I gotta add curtains. Oops. I gotta add curtains to these windows. But the divider. Oh, I want to add one of these things too. Oh man, there's so many things I could add now. Categories. Oh, let's move this over ever so slightly, like so. That, and then like that, and then I want to add this. They say the more clutter, the better. Yes, I use that one a lot too. Yeah, isn't it good? You love Dr. Pepper and Sprite? I love Sprite. I love Sprite and Sierra Mist. There is a difference, you know. Oh! Friends till the end. Okay, so we'll do that one there. We'll use that divider. I have yet to use this divider at all in this game. You know what I had the intentions of doing when University came out? To build a Pinterest theme bedroom or an apartment. Just looking at this right here, I wanted to build a Pinterest theme bedroom. Because I watched the Sorry Girls on YouTube, and did a Pinterest theme apartment utilizing like this type of window style, which I found very cool, in my opinion. My internet is not working, so I'll post later. Okay, cool. I will be here. And there's different variations. Oh, I love that. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna add probably not two of them. I'm gonna probably make this like at an angle. This makes my build so more, unique and different, I would say. Oh, this works so well. I love it. I love it already. This works wonders for all of us. Okay. What's the difference between them? I never figured them out. I mean, I feel like Sprite is more... I don't know. I just know like they're different in some sort of way. Like the ingredient-wise, I know that, but... Taste-wise, they seem the same, but they taste differently. It's weird, but I can't explain it very well. I'll put it right here. She can look at our stuff later. Yeah, she'll be able to use this mirror. It's fine. And then I want to add a like a little end table right here to put things on top of it. That's so cute. I know, right? I love the University Dividers because of its thin. Yeah. I didn't even know. I forgot we had that actually. I need to start looking at these categories a lot more. Such amazing things that you just don't discover until you start looking. That's too big. Cinnamon tastes a little bit more like ginger ale. Yeah, that's what I think. Maybe, yeah. You're probably right about that, yeah. Cinnamon is more tart, yeah. Apparently, I googled it. It said people didn't understand why it was different from the lemon lime sodas, but it's hard to miss that now. Given the PepsiCo brand makes it more crystal clear that Coca-Cola Sprite uses high fructose corn syrup and artificial preservatives, while Ceremis Natural does not. Aha. Okay. Yes. Ceremis is a little bit more tart, a little bit more natural. That's true. That's true. Oh, I could add one of these things. Yeah. Oh wait, I could add more clutter. Oh, I love this game. I love The Sims. Packed her things and said, I'm moving to the cornfields. Oh, no, it's too big. It's fine. I'll just add packages. Give her a guitar and violin to make money. I do have an easel out there, but I do want to give her a guitar. Ah, that's good. That's good. Okay, good. Cool. Let's add a guitar. This one. I will put this guitar actually right here in this corner. There we go. And then I want to add some more clutter. I was wondering why my internet wasn't working. My internet wasn't plugged in. You know, that would help. Plugging in the internet would help a lot. Would help wonders. Now, I gotta find my packages. Because I always use them in my builds, or sometimes in my builds to seem like the Sims got packages that are ready to open, which they really aren't. They're just debug. It's sad that we don't have an electric guitar that in the game or drums. I mean, I'm pretty sure we do have an electric guitar. There was one way we could get one. It was the Grim Reaper guitar, but we had to get something in order to get it, but I forgot how. But I don't think that's an electric guitar. Because I forget who tweeted that out, or was it SimGuru Lindsay? Or one of the SimGurus said that in order to get the Grim Reaper guitar, you have to do something, but I forgot how. Now, where are my packages? Packages! No. Oh, it is. I'm pretty sure there's a recolor somewhere. Maybe she could do a flower engine. They're good to make quick money. Really? I don't use it often, but I can look into it though for her. Ooh, I can use one of these little paper jams. Oh, it's something for a newsletter. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense then. I think I have it, but I don't know where it's at. Or I just don't use it. Oh, so many jars. So much elective. Oh. You know, I don't got time for this, but it must happen. It's just a normal electric guitar. Oh. Lame. I know it's up here somewhere. I'm just scrolling through. We're getting close to it, I know. There's the cars. Aha! Here it is. Found it. So add them to the side. I want foods, but me is broke. I want food too. So badly. It's like, it's 10:19 right now. I'm a little bit hungry. Put the jams on top of the fridge. Good idea. Okay. Let's take this coffee thing over here. I'll use move objects to make it look like that. Put that back there. Scroll down to the jams. It's going to give me a while to place these actually. But it's gonna be fine. It's worth it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, I have the red shelf. But the red shelf is not gonna work for me right now. Does that work? It just floats. A cello would be cool. I think I'm just gonna give her a guitar actually. Just to be safe on that. I don't think these things would actually work on the red shelf. Let's place them all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14. Perfect. I'm personally a cellist, so I want an orchestra representation. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I would love to form a band, because I knew you could do that in The Sims 3. And I think you could do it in The Sims 4, but it didn't really categorize it as a band. More so you had like drums and stuff, and your Sims could play with it, and like form a band and make money from it. But, I don't know. I just feel like there could be more. But I would love to form a band of some sort. Let's take one of these things. A lot of clutter. Those are flashcards. We don't need those. I'll use those later. Let's see here. Okay, let's try a thing. I might just use the red shelf. Let's just use the red shelf. It's better. Well, that's a lot of jars. Yeah, outdoor retreat came with a lot of like jars. I can tell you that. Lots and lots of jars. A lot of like, more so like bug repellent. You play saxophone? Baritone is the one I play the most though. Oh, that's cool. I used to play the recorder. I was never in band. I was mostly in choir my whole life. Where's my where's my red shelf? Let me save my game. A music pack would be so cool. I really want that now. Right? Oh, the O'Neill. Let's see, here it is. Oh my gosh, our sim kids could go to band after school or something like that, an extracurricular activity, right? That'd be so cool. I would love to see that actually. Okay. What other after school activities could our sims do? Because we have like, I mean, we do have what's it called? Scouting, and then what's it, the acting, the drama club. I would love to have like, you know, band or choir or cheerleading or just like more after school activities to do. Because I think, who was it? I think Kawaii Stacy made an after school activities mod where you get more after school activities in the game. But I forgot. I don't know if it was her or Little Miss Sam. One of those two. One of them two made a mod out of it. Is this floating? Nope, it's not floating. Okay, let's just delete that real quick. Yes, choir would be so cool, right? Like, we'll be able to form bands and have active musician careers at the Rabbit Hole one we have now, or more orchestral instruments like electric guitar, drums, banjos, ukuleles. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, how cute that would be. So, I know, right? It'd be awesome to see our kids like form little bands and you get like cool little notifications or something like that that's saying so and so formed a band at their local school and they have a performance coming up, and then you have to travel to that lot to perform for that set band with your friends, your sim friends, or your sim classmates. Would be so cool. Like, so and so has a band concert that they have to go to, at the local park in so and so neighborhood, and you have to travel there at a certain time, and then you perform and you leave and or whatever. It's like a small little event that your Sims go to for fun. Oh, nope. There we go. So basically, we want the Sims 3 back. I don't know about that. Sims 3 was a little bit buggy. I appreciate the open world of the Sims 3, but it was so laggy that I just could not stand it. As we got more packs. But I did love having the open world because you got to, oh, was it? Teach your Sims how to drive, which was hilarious, might I add. Hilarious. I might just put these in the front, actually. Like so. And like so. And like so. Yeah. If you have fun. If you have uni. Yeah. I'm going to tweet it. BRB? Okay, cool. Be sure to tweet me in the tweet, though. So I can retweet it. If we could get The Sims remastered, I would be here for it. I would love a remaster of The Sims 2. That's what I'm here for. A remaster of The Sims 2. Anyone. Our Sims could go perform in a marching band at soccer games if you have university. Hello. That'd be so cool. Where's my cereal box? Cereal box. I know it's in here. I know it costs money. I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Let's size that down, actually. Back here. OMG, let's all create thousands of accounts and tell them, no, I would not do that. Don't do that. That's very rude. I wouldn't bug them like that. I'm pretty sure that they know that we want all these things. It's just a matter of time and animations. I've been to the Sims headquarters at least a bunch of times in my lifetime. The past 5 years. I've seen some things. I've done some things, and yeah. I was joking. I know. Because I feel like most of the things that the people are asking for, we had in Sims 3. So when the Sims 4 doesn't have it, it makes it seem much more boring and empty, just because we were just used to that. Yeah, I think people are just used to what we had in the past and expect it to be in the new game, but it's a new game, new technology, new animation, so can't always get what you want. But yeah, I understand. We all understand that. I think we as a whole understand it, but majority of the people in the community don't know that, which is kind of sad. And I wish people knew more, understood how things actually work at EA, because the team can only be transparent so much without breaking any rules or exposing certain things. So I don't know. It's just hard. Well, gotta go back to work. Good luck, friend. But I know they didn't make it as much as The Sims 3 because it was hard on PCs. Yeah. And I think with The Sims 4, the whole goal of this was to make The Sims 4 playable for all players. Because I think they knew The Sims 3 was a little bit too overpowering on a lot of people's computers. The more packs that they added and everything. So they wanted to make it playable for people with high-end computers and low-end computers. And I think they actually achieved that goal by making those decisions of not adding certain features or doing certain things. Just because we had it in the previous game doesn't mean that we're going to have it in this game. Just because of reasons. You know? I swear if only NASA can run The Sims 3. Honestly, no. I want to know. Can NASA run The Sims 3? That's all I want to know. That's my ultimate dream, my ultimate ambition in life. Can NASA run The Sims 3? If they can't run it, then all hope is lost. But imagine though, if they can't run it, then wow. Just wow. I wouldn't want I wouldn't want some people bugging me. Yeah, I understand. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Oh, what is this? Oh, a secret letter. A secret admirer. Ew. My grandmother asked me what to do in this, what you do in The Sims, and I explained how it was a sandbox game. And after I was done, she was like, "So the goal is to build the best sandcastle." Yes. It's like you build the best sandcastle and you win the game. That's it. End of story. Nothing else. But imagine though if The Sims was an actual sandboxing where you build an actual sandbox and you complete the game and you're done. That would be an interesting time. But very cool. Who can build the best sandcastle? You know, so wholesome. Google buys Sim franchise? I would not like that. Google's already jacked up as it is. Google is so jacked up. I don't like Google. Google stresses me out because they like, I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with Google. Does it work? It works perfect. Oh, it looks so cool and like lifting. Love that. We didn't hope Sim sees it. I'm really set on a music pack now. I knew that we were supposed to get like a what was it called? What was the thing called? A wedding pack, I think, or like some sort of like wedding or marriage pack that based around like weddings and getting engaged and honeymoons and all this stuff like that. Because I think that was in the community stuff pack for when we were voting for laundry day stuff. That was one of the choices, a wedding pack. And then there was like a farming pack, and then I think there was also a destruction pack somewhere in there. But I might be mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm going way too over top for this build. That's all I have to say. Way too over the top. Over the top. Want some sunscreen, some tissues, some of these things right here. Yeah, there was like a choice to have a wedding pack, but everyone chose laundry day stuff, which I chose for too. Like my choices was laundry day stuff, wedding pack, and then the other three I just don't know what they were. But I would have loved the wedding pack though. That's better than the music pack. It kind of is better than a music pack. Because, I mean, our Sims, they get married pretty much every single day at this point. So it would be kind of cool to have some extra stuff for them when it comes to, like, weddings and marriage and what's life after the wedding. And like, a better divorce system. What's this? Oh, it's a tablecloth. But yeah, that was, like, one of the choices. Our Sims 4 Christmas list of 2020, music pack, wedding pack, and pre-babies. Yes. I'm making a whole video about what I want in The Sims 4 for 2020, actually. So compile a list for me and I'll do it. But pretty much what you're saying, though, is like what I kind of actually want in the game, too. I think we're pretty much, like, done on the inside, actually. The inside's pretty much done at this point. Outside, not so much, because we haven't done the wallpaper. Honeymoons in a new world? What would the new world be? Because we already have, like, a beach world, but it's not, you can't really vacation there. But, what new world could we get? I'm kind of curious on that. Any opinions, any thoughts, any ideas? I would love another vacation world, actually, because I don't really go camping that much, and I don't really go to the jungle that much either. I haven't gone to the jungle in over, like, 11 to 10 months. Like, the last time I went to the jungle was when I was doing the 100 baby challenge, and that was the last time I did it, which was towards the beginning, which was, like, about a year, 11 months ago, during this time. It was the last time I went to the jungle. A mouse just died? No, that's not good. It's not good. Wait, do you have like a plug and play mouse? Or do you have the one that you have to attach to your computer? Oh wait, you're on a Mac, so you have the thing. Yeah, I forgot. Man, that's sad. I say always charge them while you can. Another city world, probably like Paris or London. That would be kind of cool to see. But honestly, Dab, I would invest in like getting one of those like gaming mouses that you could just attach to your computer. Because I don't trust Mac wireless mouses because they always die so often. Kind of the vacation worlds, but like a resort, kind of. Ooh, and being able to run our own resort actually would be amazing. I would love to run my own hotel. Yeah, my own hotel, my own everything would be so, so cool. I would love to do that. Yeah, a real mouse. Yeah, yeah. Wait, really? Wait. Yeah, Dad, can you clarify pet mouse or computer mouse? I was like, wait a minute. I don't know. I just assume. Because you can get mouses in The Sims 4 with My First Pet stuff. So I'm not sure. Regardless, we're still praying for you. Exactly. Regardless, we're still praying for you, my friend. Don't worry. You're making us worry. You're making us worried. Oh, I want this one right here. Bird feeder. And then I also want to have one of these things because we're not really going to have certain things. So I'll put this in the backyard for now. So, and there should be a washi board somewhere. Here it is. Perfect. Okay, so I'll put that there, like so. And then she has like a towel that she can use, which I will probably just put that in her inventory for later. So I'll do that. Put that there for later. Oh. Household inventory. Perfect. Nasimi Koala, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Springs. Oh, not the follow, the host. My goodness gracious. Thank you for the host, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, you were mid-build. Okay, so then, computer mouse. Ah, okay. OMG, what is the bird feeder from? The bird feeder is from, I'm pretty sure, backyard stuff. Wait, what is that thing from? Yeah, so that bird feeder is from backyard stuff. Okay, my computer mouse. So a computer mouse. No, you're fine. I thought it was like a computer mouse or a mouse because I forget. I was about to have to freak out. I've been here for quite some time, my dude. I know. It's like, thank you for the follow. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not right. It's not right at all. Okay, so let's do a thing. Like so. Ooh, I want to do a cool looking trick. I've been on for 3.5 hours. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I might actually need to wrap up today's stream for now. Very shortly. And then I want to put these things right here. I don't know, but I don't have backyard stuff. Oh, okay. Sorry, I left to get batteries. Oh, I was like, you left us hanging there. What happened? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop recording this. I've been recording for 2.5 hours. I mean, it's an average for me building, actually. I cannot have a pet mouse. They scare me. I mean, you can have one in the game with My First Pet stuff, so, you know, it's a win-win. Let's save my game once more. Because I gotta eat some food. Dr. Lupo is building now. A perfect time. I generally thought you left to mourn a pet mouse. Holy moly. Honestly, though. Yeah. I mean, I've been live for 3.5 hours, but I've been actually recording my build portion for 2.5 hours. So I'll be finishing this build on my own free time, and I'll be posting it up onto the gallery once I'm finished, which will most likely be Monday. And it'll be a speed build as well on YouTube. So make sure you follow me on YouTube to check out the speed build. And then also check out the VOD channel as well, my second channel, to know when I go live and such. Okay. Do I really want to raid Dr. Lupo? Do I really want to do that? You know, a part of me wants to raid Dr. Lupo, but a part of me also doesn't. Because I'm like, there's always like there's always like a thing where people raid big streamers like Dr. Lupo, and it'd be like, I don't know. Should I do it though? Should I really rate Dr. Lupo? Because he's playing The Sims, and I'm like, I don't know. This was an amazing first stream for me. Oh well, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate that a lot. His wife is there, and she knows you. Okay, good. At least she knows me, which is good because I've rated her before. Okay, so we're gonna rate Dr. Lupo because he's playing The Sims, and I think it's very funny. Mrs. Dr. Lupo is there as well. Okay, so it's on slow mode because yeah. But we're gonna go rate him today. But before we go and rate him, because he's playing The Sims, we are going to do the quote of the day. So hopefully this quote shall end the stream well enough. Let's hope so. But we're gonna do the quote of the day. The quote shall be: they tried to make me go to CC Rehab, and I said, oh no, no, no. You know, CC Rehab is non-existent for me. I just download more. The more the merrier, I say. The more the merrier. But if you guys want to come with the raid, I would gladly appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me to send all the love, hype, and positivity to Dr. Lupo. His stream's quite wild. I get very nervous in big streams like this, honestly. So, yeah. We're going to rate Dr. Lupo. This should go quite well, I think. If it doesn't, that's fine. We rated another Sims streamer. But, why am I so nervous about this? And he's playing on a 20K budget, too, which is crazy. Okay. So far, he's not building bad, and that is okay. Yikes, or shikes. But we're gonna rate Dr. Lupo. He's playing The Sims 4. He's building. He's a pro sim player, of course. And hopefully this will be good. It's in follower and subscriber only mode, so you have to follow him in order to chat and send that raid message to his stream. Only if you want to. I think he's a really cool guy himself. He's does a lot for literally everyone. He's a good streamer, good person in general. So yeah, this should be interesting. But I will be live again on Monday at 7 p.m. CST for a brand new stream. And I will see you guys all on Monday. And see y'all later. Bye. Bye, everyone. I'm so scared. Oh, so scared. Yikes. Shikes. Oh, it doesn't show up. Good. Whew.